Shalom, shalom. Church here in Birmingham, Alabama, GMS. You know, but first and foremost, we want to give all glory, honor, and praise
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of the great millstone that rule well and teach well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect out there. Yeah, man, you know, call out Yahweh Yahweh Shah. We're just back at it one more time. You know, week in, week out, prophesying the downfall of America and giving warning to you so-called black Latinos and Native Americans of the dangers that's set to come to this place, man. You know, it's about to get real wicked out here, man. You know, the more it come out, the more it manifests. Ezekiel 7:5, man. You know, evil and only evil, behold, is come, man. You know, and we were sent to prophesy to you, to warn you of these things that's finna come, man.
Yeah. On the second address, chapter 15, starting in verse 1, it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right? So we were commanded to come out here and speak the words of prophecy. Read that again about the show.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people.
He said in the ears of my people. Who are the Lord's people? The so-called black Latinos and Native Americans. All right, the people on this sign. All right, you got that.
It says the words of prophecy.
All right, the words of prophecy. You know, we're telling you what's going to happen before it happens. Okay?
It says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
That's right, man. These are the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You know, we didn't just come out our own belly, come together and say we just going to go out here and tell the people that the world finna end. No, these are in the scriptures. You know, the famine. You know, the pestilence. You know, the World War III. You know, all these things are prophesied in the scriptures, and we were sent out here to warn you.
Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
That's right, man. We prophesy against many countries. You know, telling you, you know, America, aka Babylon the Great, is about to be destroyed.
And against great kingdoms of war and of evil.
Hey, of war and of evil. That's what we're telling you. You know, well, the second woe is past, the third coming quickly, man. World War III is coming to America, man. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is about to destroy this place, man. You know, you got it.
Say, and the pestilences.
And the pestilences, you know, more evils. You know, more pestilence is coming, man. You see all these different variants. Good? Yeah. You know?
How y'all doing? Good. Enjoying the day.
You know, and pestilence, man. You know, evils, what you got.
If you say the prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord had truly sent him. And pretty much when our reality becomes our reality, man. The things that we prophesy of, when you actually see it and you live in it, then you're gonna know that we were set up like how man was shot. Which you people know is God and Jesus. And you're gonna know that we was truly sent now, man. You got it.
To back y'all up. Amos 9 and verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah, are upon the sinful kingdom. Yeah, that's talking about America. Okay, back then it was Israel, but now these plays apply to America. Deuteronomy 30:7, right? So yeah, that's why we out. The Lord has sent us out to proclaim unto you Israelites, so-called Negro Latino Native Americans, that this place is coming to an end, man. And if you want to live, well, guess what? The Lord has sent out His power for you to hearken to. And if you don't want to hearken, well, guess what's waiting for you? Death and destruction. So the Lord said, behold, the eyes of the Lord upon the sinful kingdom, America, and I will destroy from off the face of the earth. Saving, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. Yeah, so the remnant, the elect, as I know in the scripture, are going to be saved, you know, from this destruction coming. And you start to see World War III amp up. You got chaos going over in the Middle East with Israel and the land of Gaza, you know, and all this stuff is going to build up to World War III, man, in which the end result is going to be America being destroyed and also the land of Israel being destroyed, man. All right, and our people, the elect, being saved from that. See, so that's why we're now telling you these things that are happening. This is prophecy coming to pass. See,
I got something for you real quick. This is the book of Ezekiel 33 and verse 29. Then shall they know that I am the Lord when I have laid the land most desolate because of all their abominations which they have committed. If I may, then you're going to know that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is alive and well when He started killing niggas. Once judgment started coming forth, man. Because like Apostle Elder Gavah always say, what words don't teach, adversity will. A lot of adversity is getting ready to happen upon the planet Earth because of these niggas slothfulness and their reasons for not fearing Yahweh Shem Shah. So when these trials and tribulations do come upon y'all niggas gonna be fucking lost. You know? Y'all got
Got
it.
something back. You got it.
Got that.
Kind of, Ezekiel 35 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
It's like that's what we doing, man. You know, we prophesying against this place, telling you that it's about to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. You got that.
Kind of, he say, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh, Behold,
Hey, so like it, thus saith the Lord, man. You got it.
Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. And this is the intents and purposes of the Lord for this lifetime, man. Concerning Mount Seir, the so-called white man Esau Edom, in which his enterprise is America, man. And the Lord said he's against it. You see, to make it most desolate. And you ultimately, you see in the beginning stages of it, where the perfection of World War III is going to be for this place to get hit up, man. That's it, bro. You know, you got it.
Pretty much, you know, the so-called white man. The Lord deals with kingdoms, man, all right? You might get Daniel 4 and 17 real quick. You know, the rising and falling of kingdoms. And we just happen to be at the end of an empire. The last empire is spoken in Daniel the 7th chapter. Going to the fourth beast of the Roman Empire, which was revised in the form of America and its beast system. So we're at the tail end of that shit, man, before the kingdom of heaven is going to be established. So that's why the Lord has sent us out. See? Go ahead, bro.
Yep, Daniel 4 and 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the Holy One of Israel. So like by the word of the Holy Ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men.
Yeah, so the Lord gives whoever he wants the kingdom. The scripture says he set them over the basis of men. Now we know the base of men is what Jeremiah the 30th chapter be the Edomites, man. The vilest people of the earth, the so-called white man, all right? So this nigga's time of rulership, in which he ruled the whole world by the way of corruptness, despised the law of the Most High is coming to an end, okay? So the Lord has a cutoff point for this nigga, man. That's what you people don't understand. You think America gonna continue forever? Well, it's not, all right? And the scriptures go into that. They go into the destruction of the so-called white man. So let me get Joe. What's like? You
got something to bag you up real quick. He's on Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Yeah, the most, hey, people don't understand that the Most High deals with both sides, all right? Get Isaiah 45 and 7. You know, because he deals with the left hand and the right hand. He deals with evil and also good. All power comes from the Most High Yahweh, man. You know, there's no source out here that trumps the power of the Most High. And that's what you people don't understand. You see, you think you're walking around, see how they you think you're walking around, you think you're walking around and, you know, doing your own will. Now, knowing the Most High controlling you, man, to fulfill what his will. Even the wicked, the so-called white man, he can't help himself. He has to go or be in opposition of the Most High, man. So-called white man. Guys,
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45 and verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Shah, do all these things.
Yeah, the Lord do all these things. What does that show you? That the Most High is at perfect power. He's just and balanced. Everything is weighed out and measured, you know? So you got to consider that when you step into the realm of Yahweh by Shem Shah, man. You know? Nobody is working towards their own will. Nobody's doing their own thing, you know? What's that, Proverbs 20, 24? You know? Somebody get that real quick. That's, you know, edify.
I got you. That's the book of Proverbs 20 and verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man understand? It's like kind of excited. A man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
Yeah, so when you look around at what these elites are doing, Esau, Edom, him trying to establish his own agenda, but guess what? That's the Most High working on the left-hand side. You see? So he's not doing according at his own will. All right? The scripture said to deceive and to deceive were his. You see? So this nigga think that he's doing his own thing. Now I know that the Most High is controlling him to do what? To glorify his name. All right? So the Most High can bring in the right hand, Yahweh Shai, at the end of this man's empire to destroy him, to make his name more glorified in the earth, man. So knowing that, the Most High has a cutoff date. Yes.
Oh, so like back you up, so like this is Romans chapter 9 and verse 17.
That's it.
For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Yeah, when you go up in there, it talks about Esau and Jacob. You know, the two entities that are looking for rulership right now, in which Esau is currently ruling, in which Jacob is going to be the beginning of the fall. But this is showing you that, all right, the Most High already set an example. Ancient Pharaoh, man. You see? The example's already set how the Most High raised that nigga up, him and the Egyptian empire, just to destroy it so his name can be glorified. See? Our Lord Yahushua spoke about it in St. John 12:28. You see? He glorified it once, but guess what? He's going to glorify it again, man. How he's going to do that in these times? Well, guess what? The modern day Egyptian or Pharaoh is a so-called white man. And the American empire, okay, which is known as what spiritual Sodom in Egypt, in which the Lord's going to destroy it. And after that, the Lord's name going to be glorified and spread across the earth all over again, man. You know? But yeah, let me get real quick. Job 14 and verse 5. It says, seeing his days are determined, and the number of his months are with thee, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. See? Going to the Most High controlling Esau, meaning that his days of rulership are not going to succeed the measure what the Most High has allotted him to rule. All right? He has a cutoff point, and we're approaching that time, see? There's nothing anyone can do about it. So the best thing for you out there to do is to side with this truth. It don't matter what this devil got going on, because everything that you're doing is working towards the will of the Most High. We can do nothing against the truth before it. You see? Everything works in what are we looking for? Yeah, that's it, the wallet. The wallet. Yeah. Synergy, you know what I'm saying? With the will of the Most High. See?
I got something for you real quick. This is the book of Jeremiah 5, verse 22. Fear ye not me, saith the Lord. Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by perpetual decree, that it cannot pass. And though the ways thereof toss themselves, yet they could not prevail. Though they war, yet they cannot pass over. Just and what you were saying earlier, it's the will of Yahweh to take this guy down, man. Yep. It says, though they war, they're not going to prevail. No matter how much this devil push forth these different laws and legislations, Yahweh still to get the victory. You mentioned earlier how the Lord used Pharaoh back then to glorify his name. The Pharaoh he was going to use today to glorify his name is the so-called white man. And like how that Pharaoh was stubborn back then, that Pharaoh is most stubborn right now, man. Because Esau, he's not going to go down without a fight. This nigga is so crazy, he's preparing himself to try to fight against Yahweh Shai, man. You know?
He on self-destruct mode. And that's a beautiful precept that you brought out, because as Apostle Ball always go into King Canute, you know, in which everybody was lauding him for his greatness. They thought he was pretty much above the Most High. But once he brought him to the seashore, he was like, well, can I, you know, I think he set him down. He like, well, can I stop the waves from coming in or something like that to the effect? And he was like, well, pretty much, he can't do that. As they touched his feet over there, you know?
Yeah, he made a point. He was out there all night. Yeah. Because he was like, can I do that? It was like, yes, Lord, you can do everything.
Yeah, you can do anything. Yeah.
Who fell? Yeah. He was out on the boat. He got a seat and sat in front of him. The waves was touching his feet. And he was like, don't touch my feet. Don't touch. And he turned to his sons, y'all lied to me.
Yeah.
I thought y'all said I can do it, showing you that nigga was just man worshiping.
Man. But he was humble enough to see that.
That's it.
But that's what Esau doesn't see.
Yeah.
See, Esau thinks that he has power over everything, man. You know? Through Satan. With Satan, you know what I'm saying, works for the Most High. Okay? So yeah, we're in that time. As things begin to ramp up, as prophecy begin to bud forth, you know, we get excited because we know that the word of Yahweh Shemashah is going to pass. It's gonna come into effect, man. Isaiah 55 and 10 is about to get that. See? So the scripture tells that so-called white man, no matter what this nigga do, he's eventually going to go out of power. There ain't nothing that nobody can do about it. All right? And the Israelites will be set back on top, all right, to rule forever on our Lord Yahweh Shai. There's a fuck whatever you niggas got going on, you know, as far as this system is concerned, man. If you're not talking about the throne of David, all right, then you niggas lost. Lost in the sauce. Y'all got it.
Isaiah
55.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
Isaiah 55:10 it said, "For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the soil and bread to the eater. So shall my name, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void,
Yeah.
but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it."
That's right. So there's a rain coming down from earth to, get an earth increase. To fertilize the earth. Well, it's the same thing with the Lord's word. It's going to do what it's meant to do. And that's what you're starting to see, okay? As the Lord is speaking through his prophets, things are beginning to manifest. Things are beginning to spring forth. The truth is coming out, man. And the truth alone is confound in Esau. See? Scripture say, I think that's Psalm 54 and 5, cut them off from that truth.
That word is not true.
Yeah, that's what that's it. That word of truth. Yeah.
Mercy and truth, kiss itself,
Yeah, that's it.
truth spring out of
That's
the
it.
earth.
That's us coming together with this truth, man. See? Yeah. But Lord gonna cut you niggas off in his truth, man. So we don't need no carnal weapons. We don't need no knives and staves and gats and AKs and shit like that, tanks and all that. We don't need that, man. We got the spirit of Yahweh by Shema Shah built.
Matthew chapter 13, starting at verse 16, he said, "But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them."
Yeah, because we're in a winter time which all these things that the prophets desire to see are being fulfilled. And guess what? The prophets are back today. You see? So yeah, our eyes have been opened once again. The spirit of the prophets is subject unto the prophets. So we have everything in its fullness. All right, the table's laid out, everything's prepared and ready. We got the lamb, you got the sides and all that, and we just eat, man. So yeah, prophecy is on display for you to come and sup and eat, man. That's why we out warning you, compelling you, threatening you to come into the house and eat. Eat up your house shot.
These should be destroyed.
Yeah.
I got something for you, what you just spoke. This is the book of Psalms 54 and verse 5. It says, "He shall reward evil unto my enemies,
Yep.
cut them off in thy truth."
Yeah, see? That's the point. The Lord's going to reward evil unto our enemies, so he's going to cut them off what? Well, by the truth. If you read in 2nd Edges, 4th chapter, truth shall spring forth, corruption shall be overcome. Something to that effect. Guess what? That's why we don't have to do anything carnal, man, to take down the so-called white man. He speaks about it in the book of William Solomon, I think the 12th chapter, that one rough word. I think it's the 12th chapter. Yeah, this rough word that we're speaking, which pretty much proclaims the end of the so-called white man, is all we need. That's all we need for you fucking niggas too. This is like raid unto you niggas. You see? The word come out, niggas scatter. We don't need you niggas. Y'all got it.
It's like that why the scriptures say words actually reveal a lot of things.
Yeah.
Once the word is on display, it shows who you are. There's that light being shined. It's like you got
Yeah, that Hebrew 4 and 12, man.
That's like
Yeah, the word is like raid. It gets rid of niggas, man. Nobody likes a fucking nigga, like a cockroach. It's like the light cutting on, niggas get scattered and shit. Roaches. Same for niggas, man.
Say, I don't want to hear about that Bible.
Yeah. Niggas like dark. Got it.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 4 and verse 12. "For the word of Yahweh Shai is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart."
Yeah, so people don't really understand how powerful the scriptures are. It cuts everything that you believe in, that you thought you believed in, right? So when your thoughts come in contact with the scriptures, then you got to consider. And a lot of you niggas not ready to consider your ways, man. You see? So this is the word of the Lord coming out. And when it comes out, you niggas don't want to follow that. You get cut to the spirit and you free. You see? Meanwhile, the elect, they will be cut. But guess what? They're going to benefit from it. Guess what? They're going to be healed by the word also. See? There's a duality with the word with the elect. If we'll be cut down to a base level, then what? They'll be built back up. You see? By the same word, man. The same sword, should I say.
Restoration.
Yeah.
I got something for you real quick out the bag you up.
Okay.
It's going back with the words of Yahweh shall reveal who you are. This is the book of St. Luke 2 and verse 34. And Simeon blessed them and said unto Mary his mother, behold, this child is set for the fall and rising again of many in Israel.
That's it. Yahweh said for the fall and the rise of many in Israel, man. Meaning that he was going to be a stumbling block. And guess what the stumbling block is? This word. See? I think it speaks about that on it. He should be for a stone and a...
I see that 8th chapter.
Yeah. See, the Lord is a stumbling block. And if you're not of the elect, then guess what? You're going to stumble when this word comes out. Right? That's why it's not for everyone, man. The Lord not looking for all Israelites. We're not up here trying to be fucking activists. You know, put out a page of Al Sharpton's book.
Yeah.
You see, we're not doing that. All we're doing is preaching the word on the highways and byways and making videos, and then that's going to gather the elect by the word. We ain't got to do all that extra bullshit, man, all the gimmicks, marching and shit. See?
I got a little bit more on this. Come. It says, and for a sign which shall be spoken, yeah, a sword shall pierce through thy own soul also, that the thoughts of many hearts may be revealed.
Hey, y'all show you cut his mama.
That's it. Yeah, it's like that niggas get offended. Yeah. Shit, man, when the words
Outside what?
Because what's the
Outside what?
willy and nilly no more, man. You know, you can't do anything you're supposed to do. Now the spirit of adjustment have to be on display, or you get put together, man. You know, you tell a nigga to do something, he got a fucking attitude with this shit, bro. You gotta know what
You say, bro?
His house shot what?
He cut his mama. Pretty much, what do you say, he was in the temple. You know, and mama asked him where he was and said, you have no idea
about my father's
yeah,
business.
idea about my father's business. Also, when he made water the wine, you know.
Yeah. He said, woman, this ain't my time.
Yeah.
Cause Sean, that's how you know she was a black woman. And Yahweh, he was a bummer boy to a sense, cause she always stayed around him, man.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was a point he had to set the shit straight with his mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how you love your mama, but it's a fine line between me and you.
Yeah, I was shot a side person on the building on the poster.
You said what?
I was shot a side person on the poster. God.
Yeah. This Yahweh Shah right here, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
This the depiction of Yahweh Shah from Revelation, the first chapter. You know what I'm saying? That's the same power. People ignorantly call him on Jesus.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This is the power of Israel. This is our Savior right here, bro. You feel me? You gotta know what I do. Come on.
When he told his mama, who is my mama, who is my brother?
That's it.
Because they were standing without when he said that.
That's it,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's 3 times already. Yeah, see? Basically what we're saying is like, he cut his mama because he was about his father's business first. You know, so when they came in between that, he cut them off and continued with his father's business. Same with us, you know? Family matters and all that, they don't matter when it comes to this work. Nothing else gets in the way of us coming out, you know what I'm saying, and prophesying. See? Yeah, man.
How you doing? I had something you had just quoted. This is the book of St. Luke 2, and I'm just going ahead and get to the point. This is the book of St. Luke 2 in verse 49. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 48. It said, man, I'm starting at like verse 46. It says, and it came to pass that after 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. And all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers. And when they saw him, they were amazed, and his mother said unto him, what hast thou thus dealt with us? Behold, thy father and I have sought thee sorely. And he said unto them, how is it that thou sought me? Which ye not that I must be about my father's business?
See? Fall in that same stead. You see, you know, when it comes to the work, hey, no, nothing else matter, man. You see? People get offended, you know what I'm saying? Because we so dedicated to doing the Lord's work. But this is for a greater cause. This ain't for right now, man. This is for a greater cause that we're doing. For the betterment, ultimately for the nation, by people. You know, starting with the elect. The Lord has called us to do his work, and this is all the Lord cares about. He don't care about anything else going on in America, man, or anywhere else. We sent for the prophesy, man. We have sacrificed our life to do the Lord's will. You see? That's what people are not willing to do. People want to still keep their life here. They still want to, indulge in revelry or idolatry, but we have forsaken our life because what ultimately says is what Matthew 19:27, you know what I'm saying? We're going to receive all that back. We're going to get all that back, man, and we believe that. Niggas don't believe on scripture when they read it, you know what I'm saying? They don't believe that. Nah, we believe that, man.
Hey, that's why it's a certain power or a certain reverence when you come out here. Because even when Yahweh Shai, his mother seen him, he was doing the work. And when Yahweh Shai said, blessed is the man, when I come shall find so doing, basically, blessed is the man when the Lord comes, and he found you doing the work, man. This is the main reason why we out here together the whole elect of the nation of Israel, man. Not everybody else, but the whole elect, of Yahweh Shai.
Because somebody said a whole, and somebody was saying the whole nation.
The whole the whole elect, the 144,000 with the 1/3, man. Because niggas even get offended how when we bring out this truth, man. Niggas said, I would have said it this way. Niggas got offended about the great doctrine.
Yeah.
You should have said it a better way. I give nigga, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Niggas, what? You got it,
man. Hey, for real. Yeah, fuck y'all, man. If you don't agree with this word, no matter how rough we talk, you gotta listen to the message coming out.
That's it.
If you're not willing to hear that, then fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no real cuss word. Cuss word is like somebody putting an actual curse on you. Ain't nobody putting no curse on you, nigga. Well, yeah, I guess we did. We said fuck.
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying,
So I be rude in speech.
It's not in knowledge. That's it. What, huh?
And I made your house, I call them niggas a generation of serpents and vipers and shit.
Old cuss
Weekend
word.
adultery generation.
Tell that fuck, you know what I'm saying? Tell that bitch ass nigga. That's what y'all was saying.
Tell that bitch
Ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna teach you today. I'm gonna teach you today tomorrow.
But there was spirit. Niggas are so used to being raised in the Baptist church, being on the mother and grandmother, they emotional when it comes to the words of Yahweh Shai. Nigga was the best singer in the choir. Now he can't sing them without even nigga offended. You got to.
Yeah, even these other groups, man, they get offended. You know what I'm saying? That's why they get so PC when they present this word to people. You see? That's why they compromise and doubt, because they don't want to offend nobody. You see? But we have not shunned to declare to you all the counsel of the Most High. We don't give a fuck who we offend. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. You see? You got niggas compromising the gospel just to please another nigga. They don't want to fully heart. What kind of shit is that, man? You see? We're not up here for that, man. We here to preach the whole gospel of Yahweh by Shimon Shai. Some death to fucking Esau, 2/3, and whoever else with this nigga, man. You see?
Yeah, this Galatians 1:10. He said, "For do I now persuade men, or the Most High, or do I seek to please men? For if I yet please men, I shall not be the servant of a Mashiach."
Beautiful. Thank you. See? So if you're seeking to please men by coming up with gimmicks, you actually appease them to get them to come in rather than just preaching the whole word, then guess what? You're not really the servant of the Most High, man. You see? You're not giving them 100% truth. That's why niggas don't speak about the MOTV, World War III, the famine, so on and so forth. The great death that's coming. The fact that the Lord want to kill 2/3 of the people for disobeying his word. So that's why, we so hard bent on just teaching the whole truth, man, because we know that if we don't, then we're going to be put to death. What Paul said, woe to me if I preach not the gospel.
Oh, look, I got something for you. It's the book of Acts, chapter 20, and start at verse 26.
That's it.
He said, "Wherefore I take you to record this day, that I am pure from the blood of all men. For I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of the Most High."
And guess what? It takes fear to teach the whole gospel of Yahweh by Shimon Shai. A lot of these niggas that you see, they don't really fear. That's why they hold back. We don't give a fuck because we fear Yahweh by Shimon Shai, man. You see? So we're pure. Lord, when we continue, we're pure from the blood of all men. Meaning, when in the time of judgment, the Lord is going to look over us you know, and Lord will we'll get a pass. We'll get a, you know, we'll be cleared. But for all you niggas that out there, you know, faking, teaching for 50 lucas sake, a couple miles of gospel, you know, get all your fucking gimmicks. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, at that time, what was it? 1 Peter 4:17. Judgment gonna begin at the house of the Most High, so we'll see where you end up at, man. Right?
Because niggas get offended because he didn't say something today, didn't like her. You said something, don't eat pork no more.
Yeah.
Not nigga mad because he can't get a junior bacon cheeseburger anymore.
Yeah.
Even when niggas coming to the fold, nigga get mad because he have to work his way up. Motherfucker just want to jump to A to Z instead of doing those stepping stones. And that's what the gimmick's for. Because instead of you coming sincerely and building yourself up in the spirit, niggas be building themselves up in the flesh, man. You know?
It's Acts 4, we start at verse 18. He's saying they called them and commanded them not to speak all, nor teach in the name of Yahweh. But Peter and John answered and said unto them, whether it be right in the sight of the Most High.
And that's the spirit, man, because if I'm not mistaken, earlier they beat them, didn't they? And cast them away and shit like that. And it's the same thing is coming again, because like the scriptures say in Matthew the 5th chapter, blessed are they that are persecuted for righteousness' sake, man. It's going to get to a point when prophecy must be fulfilled, man. Yahweh Shah went through it, so how much more us? What the scripture say, the servant is not greater than his master. If Yahweh Shah went through it, then we supposed to go through it, man. You got it, huh?
He say, but Peter and John answered and said unto them, whether it be right in the sight of the Most High to hearken unto you.
Yeah, they say if the Lord did send you to tell us not to teach his name anymore, you got it?
Then unto the Most High judge ye.
Yeah, then to the Most High judge me, you got it?
He said, for we cannot speak, but it's like, for we cannot but speak the things which we have seen and heard. So when they have further threatened them, they let them go, finding nothing. It's like it's finding nothing how they might punish them because of the people. For all men glorify the Most High for that which was done.
And through the Spirit, they was glorified through wills. They was glorified through the Word. Because even though people wanted to kill them, people didn't want to hear the names of how they didn't want to hear about that terrible message that was coming ahead. People were still gravitating to them. And the scribes and Pharisees, the niggas that was being over righteous for lack of better words, they said, yeah, just let them go. Because if we do something to them, they gonna do something to us. And that's how Yahweh Shah was, man. You know, y'all brothers got it. If y'all ain't got it, I got some real good. Cause this the book of James 1. Then I'm gonna start at verse so like James 1 in verse 21. Wherefore lay apart our filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word which is able to save your soul.
Yeah, grab the word which is able to save your soul. See? So this salvation is all about the word going out. This is how the elect are being gathered. What's that, Baruch 5:5? You know? It's not gonna be about anything outside of that. As far as the corner outlook. The scripture speaks upon that, man. You know? You think it's been pretty much seduced by the lust of your flesh when you paraphrase. You know? Going to the hour of the peers, going to the hour of the peers and all that. The lust of the eyes or whatever. Nah, man, it's all about the testimony of Yahweh Shai. There's only one doctrine, there's only one truth. You see? There's only one way.
Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 47. So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
Yeah, so this is future tense, you know? But it's talking about right now. This is talking about us out confessing the name, not only the name, but what the doctrine. The reputation of our Lord Yahweh Shai's testimony. You see? It says, and we still were so stiff for the name of Yahweh Shai, because that's the op going into. There's going to be a great persecution that comes from preaching this word out, man. We see that now being built up right now. You got infiltrators from Hamas coming to the borders. You know, they're talking about so-called terrorist attacks or whatnot. So we already know. We already know what's coming. We already been mentally prepared for what's to come, man. A great demonization is coming. the accuser of the brother, Esau, right? So yeah, we already know, man. So that's why we're waiting for these things to come, because we know that through the Spirit, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be there for his elect. It's already written. So the ones that stood so stiff for the name of Yahweh Shema Shai did not give up. They didn't sink in, or what was it, Romans 11? They didn't bow the knee to the image of all, I believe, right? So yeah, we're not going to submit, Lord willing, to Esau, man. So fuck Esau, fuck the 2/3 that don't believe in everybody else, man. See? It's all about the kingdom. So the Lord said, he's going to put a crown in our head. That's already the future. It's already been done. Lord willing, we'll obey.
Going back, it's the book of St. Matthew 7, and I'm going to start at verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock.
That's it. A wise man that built his house on the rock. That rock is who Yahweh Shai. You know? Your foundation is going to be sure. Meaning that when these winds come, as we're going to go into, you're not going to be moved. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock.
Yeah, that house represents your mind, man. You know? So when the storm comes, there's a great storm coming. I had a dream like a week ago, man. I don't go into it, but you know, a storm is coming. You know, in which the wind's gonna blow. It's going to all these different oppositions, tribulations, the water. Acts 14:22. You see, all those gonna come. And they're gonna beat up on your mind. You know, and if you're not stable, then guess what? Your mind is gonna be overthrown. You're gonna be cast down. The house is gonna be cast down, man. So if you build your foundation on your house shot and a testimony that he has put out, then guess what? You're going to be stable that time. It's Isaiah 33:6, right? Wisdom and knowledge is going to be to the building of your time and the strength of your salvation. Go ahead.
There is the book of Philippians 3 and verse 8. He said, yeah, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of a Mashiach Yahushua, my Lord, for whom I have suffered to lose all these. Philippians 3 and verse 8. Yeah, doubtless, I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of a Mashiach Yahushua, my Lord, from whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Yahushua.
It's the spirit, see? Of course, it's the spirit of scripture. But yeah, hey, he said what? I count all things but dung. And it's pretty much shit in comparison to the knowledge that was going to be what? The strength of our salvation. See? We're talking about immortality up here, man. We're talking about everlasting life. There's none of these things out here outside this council to see but us, man. Everything else don't matter because what? It's going to perish, right? It's going to perish. We see that America's coming to its end. So what's going to come after America? An eternal rulership, in which we want to be the first fruits. We don't want to come back in the kingdom of heaven. We've all been exposed to this knowledge, right? So if we deny it now, all right, we're going to come back in the kingdom as a second tier pretty much and have our heads down and be ashamed. We don't want to do that, man. You know? But yeah,
It's like, once you go back into the world, you actually put your house out of shame. Because now you're coming back around your folks, you're going to Christmas. They ain't going to ask you, so you don't believe in that day no more. They're going to ask you, so you're not going out on the highways and byways, so really you put your house out of shame too, once you leave this truth, man.
you pretty much feel their desire. They're like, yeah, he gonna fall out that shit. That's what they're saying back in their mind, your family and all that.
Yep.
Yeah, he gonna drop that shit. And once you do it, yeah, I knew he'll do this shit.
They say, the spirit, like brother just said, it was just a phase.
Yeah, a fade. He'll get out of it. It's just a trend. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you put the Lord to shame. It's like you crucifying the Lord all over again. You was having part in crucifying the Lord Yahweh Shai. That's what it's like, man. You don't want to be that person. Because when the Lord comes back, it's going to say, who knew his Lord's will and did it not should be beaten with many stripes, opposed to a nigga who did not know it. So when you see niggas like Awar, who had the light taken away from him, guess what's going to happen to that nigga, man? You see?
I mean, they subconsciously waiting on it. They'll tell you, you still an Israelite?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You still eat pork? You still don't eat pork anymore?
Yeah.
I got some real good.
You smoking weed.
Yeah. You want to hit this blunt? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, the first person in line.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna change.
Man, you said
right. Yeah. Go ahead.
Say last year you said something different. This is the book of St. John 15:21. It says, verse 22.
Yep.
It says, if I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned. But now they have no hope for their sin.
Yeah.
If I may, because again, you won't have your hope for your sins now because you grew up by the truth, you grew up by the ways of righteousness, but you continue to go into the ways of wickedness, man.
Yeah.
You continue to follow after the ways of Esau because niggas can be in the truth 10, 15 years. They can be in the truth for a year or two. But for lack of better words, when the Lord called you a number to clock out, niggas gonna clock out, man. And I'm talking about clock out spiritually. Now you calling upon a different name. You know what I'm saying? Now you eating pork, now you back smoking weed. You committed adultery 2 or 3 times. Now the Lord have all right to kill you. That's why it says now you got no cloak for your sin, man. Yeah, okay.
And that's scary, bro, because the Lord can block your understanding so you can't even check your own self. Scripture say, examine yourself. Like he'll take away the wisdom of the scripture so you can't even examine yourself. That's why you just going so far to bed. Well, now it's like it's all up in the air.
Yeah.
You call on different names and shit. Talking about the 7 help. Like the Lord just sent a strong ass demon, a legion of demons on your ass. You don't even fucking know it. That's a fear of how my small shot, man. He does it what? Sometimes he'll do it instantly, or sometimes he'll do it what gradually, man. It'll be a process. That's why you always gotta, fear the Lord, man.
Fearful thing.
Yeah.
Here you go, pull it out, man.
God, this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power of Yahweh Yahushua.
Yeah, see? And them niggas fell right into the hands of Yahweh small shot. Well, now, they just waiting for a hard-ass judgment, They went for a brutal-ass judgment, and guess what? That was predestined from the beginning. Everything's predestinated. So them niggas don't control themselves. What comes out their mouth was sanctioned from Yahweh small shot from the beginning. The Lord said, I know them. He could have spoke about him knowing.
And sin against him.
That's it. The water. Yeah. So yeah, that just shows you the power that we're dealing with. Because he controls your mouthpiece and what comes out. But you're speaking perverseness, then guess what? The Lord has sanctioned your death certificate, man.
Like they bitch right down.
Yeah, like this broke ass nigga.
Sexy. Don't tell me that's a nigga now.
No, that's
I'm about to say, that probably could be a nigga, man.
Dread.
That might be a nigga, man. Cause that bitch got a new song, shake your dreads,
These motherfuckers crazy on sex and red too. What they playing?
God damn. Yeah,
This nigga need to die, bro. This nigga need to die, bro.
That might be a nigga.
That's a nigga, bro. This nigga clapped too
Yeah,
hard.
I was
That was the hands of a wide receiver, man. That was the hands of somebody who could palm a basketball, man. You can cross the street. You can hear this nigga clapping that loud.
Yeah,
This shit's crazy, man. Hey, showing you that this is the valley of the shadow of death, man.
Well, basically clear.
You got it, huh?
I got some that shit on. And it's
I told y'all fucking know. The clap was too loud, bro. There was some big ass hands coming together, man. You feel me? Sick. Get what you got. I'll bring that out.
Sick. Yeah, this 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 26. He said, for the Lord Yahweh Yahushua knoweth all them that sin against him.
Like that nigga right there with the big ass hand.
Yeah.
You cleaving the sexy red is a part of you sinning against the Lord. I respect my part of sexy red. I rather respect fuck than that nigga who just rolled by, man. You ain't been tricked the fuck out this week. You can tell, boy. Got his pension. You got it. I'll read that again.
Yeah, that's 2nd Ezra 15 and 26. He said, for the Lord Yahweh Yahushua knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction.
That's what you see happen. You got people departing from the faith. People walking away from the truth, doing their own thing, teaching their own doctrine, getting seduced by a seducing spirit. That's a part of them being known from the beginning that they would turn away from Yahushua, and they will be led into destruction. And there's been many people that did that, so that's why it's important to remain humble, Scripture said the greater the heart, the more humble yourself, man. See? But you can't think of yourself as being more than what you are. You ain't nothing but a guy. No, you ain't nothing but a servant. It's like, you see? Scripture said, what, Luke 17? No, we're unprofitable servants. Something to the effect. Matter of fact, we get that real quick. 17 and 7. Yeah, we just unprofitable servants. 17. Yeah, we just out here drinking out the grace of Yahweh by Shemashai. He, chose fit for us to come out to teach His word. You know, we know that we don't obtain the knowledge that we got on our own. Now the Lord put the Spirit on us to obtain His knowledge so we can go out and speak. We just vessels. You know what I'm saying? The Lord can choose anybody.
And even children. Yahweh Shemashai can use a kid to, prophesy against a place. Why you think He used Jeremiah for? Jeremiah, he was somebody that was insignificant in the eyes of the people, but in the eyes of Yahweh Shemashai, he was greatly reverenced, man. And niggas don't really understand it. Niggas don't understand how Yahweh Shemashai works.
I find that unprofitable servant. What is that?
I think it's like Matthew 11.
Why y'all find it? Yeah, because pretty much, we all deserve death. You got this.
Yeah, 17.
Okay.
Matter of fact, start at verse 7.
In Luke 17 and 7, he said, but which of you, having a servant plowing and feeding cattle, or feeding cattle, will say unto him by and by, when he is come forth, when he is come from the fields, like, go and sit down to meat, and will not rather say unto him, make ready with wherewith I may sup, and gird thyself and serve me, till I have eaten and drunken, and afterwards thou shalt eat and drink. Do he?
Like it just going back. Let Yahweh get the big piece of chicken first, man.
Yeah.
Because we doing. It ain't like the Lord doing us a favor. Like the Lord just owe us everything. We supposed to be a service to Yahweh Shemashai. He get the big piece of chicken first, then we can eat, man.
Yeah, but pretty much, His work come before anything else. Before you get to settle down and please yourself, hey, the work come first.
Hey, what the Scripture say? Give the Lord do goodness to ourselves, but give the Lord His due measure, man.
Yeah.
The Lord come first, then you can handle you, man. You gotta do it. And then it's like it. One more real quick point. It says the ox plowing in the field. We plowing right now by doing this work, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Verse 8 again, he say, and will not rather say unto him, make ready wherewith I may sup, and gird thyself and serve me, till I have eaten and drunken, and afterwards thou shalt eat and drink.
That's it.
Do he think that servants become slave? Do he think that servants, because he did the things that were commanded of him? I troll not. So likewise ye, when ye shall have done all those things which are commanded you, say, we are unprofitable servants. We have done that which was our duty to do.
This is our duty to do. See? Because see, to put them up, we can't, you do that work just because, we know that we have received grace. The Lord has allowed us to do this. So it's not like we do this work just to receive like some kind of benefit or something like that. Of course the Lord, we want to stay in the truth. That's the ultimate benefit. But yeah, the Lord didn't have to choose to do this, man. We nothing but servants. See? So we are humble and are willing to do the Lord's work and to receive our pay or our benefit later on, once we have completed the work for our Lord Yahweh Shai. See? You want to add on that?
I'm coming to you, and what you said, because it's a reward for when you work, man. But ultimately, before you get that reward, the boss have to break off his piece first. And it's the Spirit. That's why Yahweh Shai, he got resurrected first. He's the only begotten Son of Yahweh Shai, but he's also going to trickle down unto the elect. And that's the beautiful thing about it. But really, that scripture is basically talking about once you do the work, You don't want to look for a pat on the back, man.
That's it.
You know, you don't want to look for somebody to say, good job. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a brother say, good job and stuff like that, and you take it as it is, but what you want to really hear is when your Howard Shah say, well done, thy good and faithful servant, man. That's when that's really going to matter, man. You know, you got something, bro? Hit it, bro.
Yeah, this Matthew 9, starting verse 26. But Yahweh Shah beheld them and said unto them,
That's it.
with men, this is impossible. With the Most High, all things are possible.
That's it.
Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all.
We have forsaken all, man. And like the brother Adam was just mentioning, you know, put your family on the back end or your job. You might have a job that interfere with the truth, man. You might have a job that interfere with you coming out and doing the work, or you working down 14 hours a day. You have to throw that thing on the back burner and give the Lord his due offering. You got it, bro.
Come, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore?
Yeah, we forsook all. We threw everything away and we working for you. What we gonna have? You got it.
But Yahweh Shah, it's like, and Yahweh Shah said unto them, verily I say unto you,
That's it.
that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. But many,
It's like you just going back, because it's a spiritual trade-off, man. It's not like you lost those things. Yahweh Shah is going to give you those things back, plus 100-fold, man. You got it, right?
but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
And it's the spirit of the Lord is going to flip things around, like how LeBron James on top right now, the Lord going to put him on the bottom, man. You know what I'm saying? How we on the bottom right now, the Lord is going to put us back on the top. You know, but just going back in that whole precept that the brother just put out, it's a reward for being a servant. And that reward for being a servant is ultimately rulership. You know, y'all bro, that.
They're like you're going to, bro. Like it requires sacrifice. You know, you gotta believe the scripture, and you gotta be willing to sacrifice and to forsake this current life, whether it may be your family or a job or anything else that's tied to this life to keep you back from Yahweh Shah, right? So that's when you gotta consider Yahweh Shah, as he was looking forward to what the greater purpose was in Hebrews 12:2. You know? Yeah, go ahead, bro.
God, this is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 4 and verse 1. For as much then as Hamashiach hath suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind.
Yeah, consider Yahweh Shah. As he went through his trials, our temptation, everything that he had to sacrifice, in that lifetime, he didn't deal with no women. Imagine that. Not dealing with any women. Knowing that in your past life, women was the reason why you failed. That the whole nation failed, man. So he had a heavy burden on his shoulder that he had to, you know, that's why he was so grieved. Yeah, all this shit that he had did in the past, like that caused the whole nation to fall. So in his lifetime, he was like, no, I'm not gonna let that affect me and reach my goal, which the Lord has set for me, man. So he had to sacrifice a lot of things.
It's like it, Aki. Nobody could do that except the Howard Shah, man.
Right.
Nobody could fulfill that like not dealing with women and being perfect. You know, keeping all the laws in that time. Nobody could do that except the Howard Shah, man.
I'm glad you said it, because you had to make IUIC say, what they said,
In order to be get to the kingdom, you have to keep the laws or something like that.
yeah, they said, Yahweh Shah died to show that we can keep the law too.
Yeah. But you want your Howard Shah on, man. If you can keep the law, then I want to see IUIC do it on video, Leviticus 20 and 13. You know?
You know how much that diminishes the sacrifice Yahweh Shah made? And you saying that you can fulfill the law, stupid ass niggas, man.
For he that hath suffered in the flesh hath ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men.
That's it. So yeah, follow Yahweh Shah, we should no longer live the rest of our life to the lust of the flesh, man, fulfilling our own desires, you know, or whatever we was into in our past life that had control over us. Now, our life now is revolved around Yahweh Shah. See? That's why you see us out every weekend, doing videos every day, you know, constantly making our body a living sacrifice for Yahweh Shai, man. And you know, just following out this lead. Go ahead, bro.
Come, but to the will of the Most High. For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles.
Yeah, as we walk after the will of the Gentiles in our past life, you know, committing adultery, eating abominable foods, worshiping different idols and gods, Jesus Christ, and this may be Islam, you know, going to the club every fucking weekend, getting towed up, and you know, just doing all kinds of abominations, man, in that Bacchus spirit, you know, let all that go. Go ahead, man.
When we walk in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatry.
And abominable idolatry, see? So we have been commanded to abstain from idolatry, man. As you've been cleaned by this word, well, guess what? You now embark on a new way, a new walk that is not in line with what we just read. All those things which are contrary, you know, with the how about Shema Shai.
Wherein they think it strange that ye run not with them to the same excess of ride.
Yeah, so now that you're departed from that old life, now your old compadres, your cousins, your best friends, niggas that you grew up with, high school, best buddies, or whatever it may be, man. Now they talking shit about you. Well, that nigga on the highway, you know, he got a vibe, he cussing out white folk. This nigga crazy. He done grew his hair out, he look like a fucking maniac. You know, they gonna talk shit about you. It's all good though, cause now, you know, that means that you made your body a living sacrifice for Yahweh Shai. You know? Go ahead.
Speaking evil of you,
There it is. Go ahead.
who shall give account to him that is ready to judge the quick and the dead.
Ooh, so who's gonna give account? All right, it's Yahweh Shai that's gonna pretty much judge at the end. We know what's coming. These niggas don't. They don't know that they'll abide in death, you know, for not being willing to change their ways, man. But Lord is giving us the spirit to change our ways, you know, to seek out the righteousness, to obtain eternal life, okay? And that's what these niggas don't get, man. That's why they're gonna be destroyed.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians 16. It's like 2 Corinthians 6 and verse 17. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive.
Yes, the Lord said, separate yourself, just like our forefather Abraham. All right, the Lord called him away from his kinsmen in the Genesis 12th chapter. You know, he said, I will show you a land. I will show unto thee a land, you know, or something to that effect, or a promise.
Try to give it to you.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah. Because see, he saw something afar off. That's what all our forefathers saw, man. Something greater. That's what we see. So yeah, that's why we have separated ourselves, because we believe and have faith in the testimony of our Lord Yahweh Shai. So we separate again from our family. They look at you crazy now, because now you don't do the things that you used to do. You don't attend the barbecue cookouts. You don't eat pork and shit no more. You know, baby back ribs. You know, you don't eat the pig feet, chitlins, whatever, catfish. Forsaking all this. Now you look like an eyeball. You're the black sheep of the family now. And that's what the Lord wants, man. Because he's not looking for all of Israel, only the elect.
Got something for you real quick. I got something for you real quick. It's the book of Psalms 51 and verse 10. Create in me a clean heart, O power Yahweh Shai, and renew a right spirit within me.
Yeah. The Lord said, hey, create in me. This is King David, but that applies to the house of David. Create in me a clean heart, man. Read it one more time.
This is the book of Psalm 51 and 10. Create in me a clean heart, O power, and renew a right spirit within me.
Yep. Because see, we're retaining. We were polluted with the philosophies of America, man. In which now we had to be washed and cleansed by what? By the way of the word.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 15 and verse 3.
That's it.
Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you.
Yep, the testimony of Yahweh Shai. It cleanses us of our filth. You know, we've been cut through the spirit, the sword, you know, and we've been washed with the living waters, man. You know, was a benefit at the end of the day, you know.
Isaiah 43:21. He said, "This people have I formed for myself; they shall show forth my praise."
Yep.
And he said, "But thou hast not called upon me, O Jacob, but thou hast been weary of me, O Israel."
Yeah, yeah. Yes, the Lord formed us, you know, for His praise, man. You see, Lord willing, we continue. Yeah.
Got something for you, real Timon.
No, that's
It's on Ephesians 5, verse 26, that he may sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word.
By the word. It says in the book of Psalms, what is it? Psalms, yeah. Get everywhere here. Yeah. Now shall young man clean the way. See? Let's see. Oh, which one you looking for?
I was getting 19 Love, perfect, burden, soul.
Oh, that was good too. Yeah, get that one next. Or get it,
Yep, this is the book of Psalms 119 and verse 9. It says, "Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto, according to thy word."
That's how you're going to cleanse your way, man. That's how you're going to come out of America. That's how you're going to come out of Christianity. You know, all these different ideologies, whether it may be Islam, Islam or, is that Islam? Yeah, Islam, Buddhism, Buddhism, you know. That's how you're going to start worshiping holidays, you know. You're going to come out of all of that by the way of the scriptures exposing to you your wrongdoing, how you offended. Therefore, you're going to feel sorrowful and you're going to repent from it, and then you're going to turn back to the Bible.
Yeah, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 7. It said, "The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple."
Yeah, the testimony of the Lord is sure, man. Making wise and simple. All right? And it's perfect at converting the soul. We've been converted over here, man. As you read in what? Romans the 12th chapter. See? Get that real quick. So there's a transition that's going on here, man. Before we can go into the kingdom, but there has to be a mental transition. You gotta forsake America, forsake this current system and everything that's involved with it, and subscribe to the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which is only one doctrine. See?
Book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 2. "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind."
Yeah, be not conformed to this world, man. It's talking about the word of Esau. It means to not be formed, like don't be in agreement with the shit that's going on here, man. The abominations that people are doing. As far as what, the adultery, the ABC community, you know, Christianity, the things that I just mentioned. You know, worshiping yourself, man. That's another big thing. Worshiping your damn self. People get caught up into their own self-image, not knowing that they commit adultery anyway. You know, they still, still body adultery. So you gotta pretty much forsake your own self, your own way, and follow the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
It's like it's going with your fucking ego.
That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High.
Yeah, because the will of the Most High is to, save His elect, but it starts by the way of, you repent. And ultimately, the ultimate will is to destroy America too, man. You know? Like the brother was saying, you have to be humble. You have to be humble first. So the testimony of Yahweh Shai exposes to your wickedness, how you offended. It pretty much creates that contrary heart. So within that, all that pride and arrogance is supposed to go out the door, man, knowing how you offended. You shouldn't even be alive right now. See?
It's like that's the only way the Lord can really deal with you.
Yep.
The Lord, He deals with humility. The Lord don't deal with proud ass spirit. Like He says in the book of Ecclesiasticus, pride is one thing that the Lord hates, man.
Yep.
So if you're prideful, you think you got this word by yourself, you think this truth is all about you, then you have something coming for you, man. And what you have coming is ultimately death and fucking destruction, man. Because He even tells that in the book of Proverbs, the 16th chapter, pride comes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. So once motherfuckers start thinking about you, thinking about themselves, niggas start throwing the Lord on the back end and thinking that you're all about you, then ultimately the Lord's going to take your ass out, man. Like them Hamitic preachers, y'all ever watch them niggas, man?
Yeah,
Nigga do You know, all of a sudden everybody falls back. Hey, the Lord ain't dealing with shit like that. Yahweh Shema Shai is going to kill niggas that be in that fucking spirit, man.
You see a lot of them made the priests die and shit.
Yeah.
They already be killing them niggas.
Because a lot of them really be committing adultery, doing a lot of wickedness. But for lack of better words, the Lord always pay them motherfuckers back. Who's that guy who just died not too long ago, not Creflo Dollar? Another wicked preacher out there in Atlanta. Yeah, Eddie Long. Eddie Long bitch ass died. And then it came out that this nigga, he was a mope. You know what I'm saying? It came out that this nigga was extorting money and shit like that. At the end of the day, Yahweh Shema Shai got that nigga back. If I'm not mistaken, I think that nigga died from AIDS and crazy shit like that.
Good.
You got it, right?
Yeah. Y'all go.
I got some real quick. Malachi 3 and verse 18, he said, then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that served the Most High and him that served them not.
Yeah, they're talking about the elect, man. They're going to return and discern. They're going to be given the proper knowledge and understanding, the wisdom of the scripture. Holy Spirit, should I say, to discern between the righteous and the wicked. You know? So that's what we have been given. The Holy Spirit of understanding. That's what the 2/3 lack. Even niggas that's in these different camps, they lack judgment. See? And that's the thing, you niggas don't understand judgment. That's why the Lord going to destroy 2/3 of people out there, man, because you refuse to hearken to this word, because ultimately the Lord blinds you from the truth anyway.
Proverbs 28, verse 5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, understand all things.
That's great. I've been thinking about that too. That's it. Yeah. So evil men, they understand our judgment. What's an example? What's an example?
Like, a baby getting
yeah,
shot. On South Central. Nigga on South Central got shot. He was stealing radio. And she said, yeah, he was just a baby.
Yeah.
The guy replied, baby, my ass. This guy's trying to steal my radio, man. So even when niggas get shot, that's the real Yahweh Shema Shai.
It's like it goes for itself. But yeah, I was just thinking about that little girl that got hung and she was Florida.
Yeah.
I always see when I didn't the
man,
whole
that
fucking
shit,
ethnic
man.
type, Al Sharpton type shit. Like, goddamn. Like, for what? They post on Instagram like these something missing. You know?
Yeah.
Man, hey, fuck all that shit, man.
Hey, the Lord got that motherfucker missing, man.
That's it.
You
bro.
fucking up the Lord playing out, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like think right there, you might get killed. You know, we ain't gonna feel sorry for that nigga.
You gonna be missing.
Put that nigga on the post. But yeah, even man understand our judgment. One thing you have to understand is truth is that, hey, all judgment is just, no matter how it is. Because guess what? It's the Most High that judges. Scripture says that pretty much you up in 32 and 39, you know? He kill him and make him alive, wound and heal him. Everything comes from the Most High. But one thing you niggas don't understand is like reincarnation, like the Lord can get you back from a past life in this life with a crazy situation that might not seem just at that time, but guess what? That motherfucker put to death because of something they did previously. Or it could have been at that time, you know? It's all just though. But we understand that at the end of the day, the 2/3, we wish for death and destruction upon you. So however you get put to death, hey, holy hell about Shema Shai, man, you know?
Yeah, I got it.
What you got?
What you just quote?
Yeah,
This Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. See now that I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hands.
They can deliver out of my hands. So what are you gonna say? The Most High is unjust when a nigga gets shot down or hung? You know, when he get put to death? Are you gonna say the devil's unrighteous? Because it all comes from the Most High. You see? So, yeah, you got it.
Shall there be evil in the city?
Go ahead and
That's it.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, that's why you can't get offended. Because hey, it's gonna be some harsh judgment to go out, but you gotta understand through the spirit, like that nigga deserve whatever he got. You just hold the winner part of it, you know?
God, this is the book of Job, chapter 4 and verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent.
There you go. The scripture bags us up. See? Whoever perish being innocent, when a nigga, hey man, the motherfucker get hung up on the tree by Edomite and they say that she committed suicide. Hey, we know that come from your house about you saying that piece was not innocent. No, she was not innocent. See? That was a water.
And then that's why the spirit, I think it was Ahab too, if I'm not mistaken, the one who was fucking Jezebel, the Lord was going to kill him. And then Elijah told him that he repented. And Elijah came back and says, Ahab humbled himself before me, I will not judge him in this time, but in his son's time, will I get his ass. Just brother, we just mentioned about reincarnation. It's glory. You feel me? Spirit, because at the end of the day, nobody gets away. Rather, people come back being mentally retarded, mentally challenged, or whether they have a birth defect. That's the spirit of Yahweh Shai judging them. That's why the scriptures say wicked men understand not judging, because niggas think it's just because of GP. Niggas think because it's just because the Lord didn't like me. I just got help with the wrong cards, not doing it. That's how I should not like you for punishment for the wicked shit that you did in your fucking past life, man. Because niggas think they got away from the wickedness they have committed, man. Niggas think that they have gotten away from all the bullshit that was happening, man. But the Lord came back and judged your ass right from the sun. That's what
it is Ecclesiastes 2, 1 verse 17. He said, they that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their soul in his sight.
Read that again.
Ecclesiastes 2 and verse 17. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts.
Yeah, will prepare their heart. If you will fear the Lord, you're going to prepare your heart for the things that's coming to pass. You're going to even prepare your heart for judgment. When you get judged, you're going to think, oh, it comes from Yahweh Shai. You got it, bro.
And humble their souls in the sight of him, it's like in his sight.
Yep.
Saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men.
Yep.
For as his majesty is, so is his mercy.
Yes, we're going to fall into the hands of the Lord and end up in the hands of men. Because ultimately the Lord, he really controls whether you live or whether you die. Because you go into that Matthew the 6th chapter, it says, fear not him who is able to kill just the body, but fear him which is able, matter of fact, get to it.
It is Matthew
like 27 or something like that, 28. It says, fear not him which is able to kill the body, but fear him which is able to kill the body and soul in heaven. So the Lord can actually torture you. He can kill you, then bring you back into somebody that's mute. He can bring you back into abusive, now you getting raped every day. And people say it was for no reason. Really, it was the reason for the bullshit you did last time. You got it, huh?
Yeah, Matthew 10. Mm-hmm. Matthew 10 and verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
That's it. Fear not them which able to kill the body, which is not able to kill the soul, because the only thing Esau can do is afflict your flesh, man. Whether he put more bills on you, like he put a new doctrine inside the black women, now your bitch tripping. For lack of better words, that's the most that Esau can do. But what the Lord got?
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body and head.
So fear Yahweh because he's the one that controls the things that's happening on every hand on earth. The Lord controls every breath that you fucking take, man. And it be the spirit while certain people, they die peacefully, they die in their sleep. And some people die drastically. I seen a story of a man, he was getting some bumps, for lack of better words, and he had a heart attack in the middle of him, getting out. That's a crazy way to go out, but that's the spirit of the Lord made that man go out that way, man. Went out with a bang.
Yeah. Like niggas think they get away with shit, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing the Most High, hey, he's long suffering, and his time's on a different, it's on a different frequency, man. Not according to you niggas out here. So the Lord can get you from, from something that happened 2 weeks ago or 2 years ago or 2 lifetimes ago.
See?
You know what I'm saying? In one moment.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes in Sirach, chapter 16, verse 11. And if there be one stiff-necked among the people, it is a marvel if he escape unpunished.
It's a marvel if that nigga escape unpunished, man. It be one stiff-necked that don't want to hearken to the truth, to the Lord's word, and guess what? All right, it's a marvel. Meaning what? You should be surprised if he gets away from judgment. and which he's not. Everything is accounted for in the scriptures. See?
Right in between the clouds. That's a chill.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's it.
So yeah, about your shot. Chill right there.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Raising up. Lord, what make me move in? We get raised up too. How about you? Her spirit. Look up for your redemption. Spirit. It's not like this here. We're just getting on salvation, man, because that's what it's all about through the spirit, man. Get delivered from these dangerous times that's coming upon the fucking planet Earth. Because, hey, for lack of better words, it's not like things are just going to continue as they are and shit's just going to be the same. No, man. The Lord's been ready to fuck this place up, and ultimately he's been ready to deliver his elect. You got that up? Yeah.
That is Acts 1 and verse 11, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven?
Yeah, why stand you gazing up to heaven? Why y'all looking up, man? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all, for lack of better words, looking to the sky? That nigga polite, he had a little thing.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Bro, it disappeared.
Two lights came on, bro.
Right there in the middle.
Bro, come on.
That is spirit, man. It's heavy.
Bro, look at that, man. That's a chair right there.
That spirit been trained, because it was right there. How the hell it get right there that quick?
You don't see no plane, no light doing that, bro.
In the hell, I'm on. He ain't that motherfucker too white. It be like
He's like a transparent or something, like a cloud.
heavy, man. It did. That's why they call it Cherry's clouds too, man. That motherfucker came from those two clouds and came this way. Read that again.
Yeah, Acts 1 and verse 11. He said, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven?
Yeah, why stand ye gazing up to heaven? So why you looking up in the sky for? You got it?
This same Yahweh Shah, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven.
Yes, because how Yahweh shot left, he left getting beamed up, and he's going to come back beaming us up. Lord, want to be a part of that number, man. Prophet shot, they sit on it. Get Romans 13 and verse 11. And then after they get like take Luke 21. After these tribulations, you gotta go.
Yo, Matthew, it's like Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that, knowing the time,
That's it.
that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
That it is high time to awake out of sleep. It's not time to be fucking slothful, to sit back chilling, to be fucking working for Esau. No, it's time to work for the Lord, man. Because very soon, bro, shit finna fucking change, man. Niggas trying to save up for a new Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to save up for the holidays and Thanksgiving. For lack of better words, you doing this shit in fucking vain, man. You supposed to be saving up so your Lord can save your ass, man. That's it. Put money in a spiritual bank account, bro. Because at the end of the day, that spiritual bank account, that's the one that's going to deliver you. Now, that's a plane right there. You can hear that motherfucker. Yeah. The other one, no plane. Heavy. You know what I'm saying? Keep that motherfucker.
Yeah, Romans 13 and verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
You know how dangerous these times are. You got it.
It says, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
But now our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. Our salvation is coming very soon. How do we know that? Look at the thing that's going on there in Israel. Look at the talks of the CBDC and look at the talks of the economic collapse. All these things are the beginning of the times of the Yahweh Shah. That's a bird, man. That's a hawk, and that motherfucker just stand in one place, man. That's the spirit. That's chariots, man. And like the elder I always say, be prepared for miracles, man. Miracles are going to ramp up more and more as we get closer into the times of Yahweh Shah, man. You know? Got some? Get St. Luke 21 and start at verse 25. Yeah, come on. You already know. That's the spirit, huh?
Yeah, it's Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun.
The signs in the sun.
And in the moon.
And in the moon.
And in the stars.
Yes, and the part of those signs is chariots and UFOs. It's not no coincidence that during the Pentagon and the government, they finally came out. If anybody sees them, make sure you take pictures and send it to us. Back in the day, you don't get in trouble for reporting a UFO. They'll actually put your ass to death in the Air Force if you talk about these divine vehicles, man. But now they're more welcome. Trying to get more information for the dollar, man. You got it, bro.
And upon the earth, the stress of nations.
And upon the earth, the distress of nations, come on.
With perplexity, the sea and the waves roar.
Yes, and that word perplexity actually goes back into confusion, man. Niggas are going to be confused of what times that we are really in. Because guys are going to still think we're in the times of mirth and rejoicing, not knowing that we're in the times of Yahweh Shai judging this fucking place, man.
Yeah, they're gonna lose resources too and all this shit, you know? That's gonna lead to that confusion.
That's it, bro.
One of the definitions is being lost with oneself.
That's it.
So them niggas they gonna lose their mind.
His spirit. Niggas gonna bug out. You got to stop.
Yeah, they're going to the next verse.
Done.
It said men's hearts fell in them for fear.
Man's heart fell in fulfilled, man. Again, niggas sobbing and crying. It's gonna start off simple. Niggas just sobbing and crying because he can't get on Facebook no more. But it's gonna get to a point where niggas gonna be sobbing and crying because now you gotta eat your baby to survive. The Lord is getting ready to do something upon the planet Earth that haven't been done in a long time, man. Cannibalism is gonna come back. You know, the famine is gonna come back better than ever. And I can't wait till Yahweh Shai trying to bring out these wild beasts created for vengeance, man. What is called a chupacabra gonna take a nigga out. You know, you got something else?
Yeah, cut.
Come on, you got it.
The 2nd 6 and 24. It says, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein.
Yeah, it says friends shall fight together like enemies. That's even allies, man. If I'm not mistaken, Turkey, which is an ally of NATO, they signed with Hamas. You know? That's the big number of friends fighting against each other. Even friends, they gonna end up fighting against each other. You know? Read that again. Huh?
Yep. It says, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. And the springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they should not run. Yeah, so pretty much the Lord gonna take away his word, and guess what? Judgment gonna go out. You know? So now's the time to get this word. All right, the Lord he's gonna take away the resources and the things that you people depend on. All your fleshly desires gonna be taken away. You niggas that like to smoke cigarettes and weed and you know, do all these different abominations to accumulate your lust, the Lord gonna strip all of it away. And guess what? You're gonna go psychotic. You're gonna become psychotic. Guess what? You're gonna lash out. That's when you're gonna fight against your own faith, right? And the main cause of that is gonna be the food.
Yeah.
The lack of food, the lack of bread. That's the second chapter.
It's the spirit, because that's the spirit of prophecy being made manifest on the whole planet Earth. You know, how about Shai is getting ready to bring this place down. You know, come on, read that again. Read that what you got. You don't sit on it?
Luke 21 and 26.
Yeah.
Men's hearts fell in them for fear. And for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Yep.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
And this is the beginning of the downfall of Esau King. Because the powers of the heaven is basically the power, the guy that's currently in power, man. The guy that's currently on top. And Yahweh Shai is going to bring Esau from that high mountain. Mount Seir is not going to rule forever. Mount Seir is going to be taken out, man. Continue on it, huh?
No, he say, and then,
because through the spirit, it said perplexity, men's heart feeling fear, all this shit happening. But what is the result of it? The result of it is what? Yeah?
they shall see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
Yes, because it's the build up into the return of Yahweh Shai, man. All these things that's coming upon the planet Earth is actually the beginning, you know, of the kingdom of righteousness, man. You know, you got it, bro.
He say, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up.
Yeah, and when these things come to pass, then look up. Next spirit, we were just looking up. Why?
And lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
And that's why it's the signs of chariots and UFOs coming more and more. Because salvation is closer than when we believe, man. Because God's doing that complete doctrine. You thinking once the missiles get shot off, you're going to be over there We're gonna hop on a plane real quick and go to Israel. We're gonna hop on a plane real quick and go to South America. No, you're gonna actually have to get beamed up into a UFO that be preserved from the dangerous heat that's coming upon the planet Earth, man. You got something?
Yeah.
Probably try to give it Isaiah 26 and 20. Then go back. I know you will. Then go back to this. Because again, you cannot escape the dangerous time that Yahweh
Isaiah 26 and 20. He said, come my people.
Come, my people, showing you that the Lord, he's not talking to everybody. That's like when your mama leaves, she says, my crew, let's go. Your cousin don't go with you, man. The only one that go with you is the ones that's in that house. You got it?
Into that chamber.
Their chambers are the UFOs, the vehicles of our salvation. And that's the reason why we keep seeing them pop up more and more. For lack of better words, even during war. Because you got to realize too, once the Lord comes with the chariots of salvation, he's also going to come with the chariots for destruction. Come zapping Esau, the war in heaven. Esau and his space military fighting against these UFOs. Hey, for lack of better words, Yahweh Shai is going to have a lot going on in that day. But ultimately, it's going to be for the glorifying of the name.
You can say, they shut thy doors about thee.
They shut thy doors about thee. Come on.
Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed.
So you're going to have to hide into those chariots for a little moment until the ICBM nuclear missiles be overpassed, man. Until that heat calm down. You got something else?
Yeah. Verse 21, for behold, the Lord, Yahweh Shai cometh out of his place.
Yes, the Lord, he's not going to be the passive power that you thought he was once before. And the Lord, he's not going to hold his tongue no more and it's touching your fucking wickedness, man. You got it.
He's the man.
That's it. He's going to meet you in a glorious body. He's going to meet you in an angelic state. You know? You got it, bro.
To punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity, the earth also shall disclose her blood.
Yes.
And shall no more cover her slain.
It's showing you that the Lord actually set this place up and set these things up to actually punish the so-called white men, the Edomites, man. Because Edomites are fucking through here, bro. You know, you're supposed to be a part of the royal nation, but your ass is still at the bottom. These jigs doing better than fucking Edomites, man. But there's a part of the curses getting affected on these niggas now, man. You know? Some more on that?
Yeah, I got something for you.
Real quick, you got some more? Come on, Daddy.
This Revelation 15 and verse 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High.
Yes, because we already know that 7th plague or that 7th trumpet is the ICBM nuclear missiles, man. You know that terrible destruction that's been getting ready to hit the land of America in various parts throughout the planet Earth. Because Israel is going to get hit, Russia going to get hit, China, and various other places, man. And that's how the Lord is going to be able to cleanse the wickedness that's been going on here. You got it, bro.
And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire.
It says, and I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled in fire. Now, that sea of glass is just not talking about, you know, you just looking through glass. You know, that sea of glass is talking about the ozone layer, man. You know, so John was actually outside the ozone layer looking down upon the planet Earth. You got it?
And them that had gotten the victory over the beast. And
It says, and them that had got the victory over the beast, read it again.
it says, and I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire. And them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High.
Yes, because only the elect is going to be able to be delivered from the dangerous times that's going on. You know, because hey, in that sea of glass, once you look down, you're going to see Babylon on fire, Russia and China. You're going to actually see people, you know, the Lord give you those new bodies, you're going to have super sight to zoom in on niggas. The same nigga that's scoffed and changing names of Yahweh Shai is the same nigga that the Lord is going to set on fire. You know, that the Lord is not going to let enter into those chains. Is it on it? Come.
Yep, in Revelation 11 and verse 12, he said, and they heard a voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
Yeah, read that again.
11 and 12, Revelations 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
Yes, because ultimately, Prophet Bashar, brother, give you wisdom for Solomon, the 5th chapter, you know, through the Spirit. Because at the end of the day, Yahweh Shah is going to glorify his elect. And it's going to be glorified in front of everybody. The people that scoff, the people that talk shit, the people who didn't take this word seriously, those are going to be the same people that's going to behold you coming up into the chambers of Yahweh Shah. They're going to behold you in your reward, man. The same people that will scoff at your family members, and even when you go into Wisdom Solomon 5, it says, how is he amongst the chosen? Because these people thought we were just a whole bunch of niggas that was just mad at the so-called white people. Not knowing that this truth was actually meant for the salvation. You got it, man.
This Wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him and made no account of his labors.
Yeah, it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness in front of such as afflicted him, man. You know, because for lack of better words, people think our labor is in vain. They think we're just out here being a whole bunch of crazy guys with dresses on and Bibles in our hands, not knowing that it's a reward behind doing this. It's a reward behind being a fool for your Howard shot sake, man. You got it, bro.
Like the Lord said, you know, who should stand up for me against the evildoers? You see? That's going to be the elect, man. You got it.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Yeah, when they see what? The salvation, man. Because that's something nigga never seen before, man. UFO, up close and personal. And a lot of just believe in it. But the Lord's going to show you up close and personal very soon. You got it, right?
They shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Yes, because this salvation is going to outweigh any other. You know how you watch these different action movies, a nigga, he comes shooting in and stuff like that to save a woman, or a guy that's Superman, Spider-Man, Mary Jane, she on the train, and the Green Goblin got all wrapped up, he coming and save her. Hey, this is going to be the most great salvation you can ever think of, man. The Lord coming and delivering us from ICBM nuclear missiles, man. You know, you got it.
So far beyond all that they look for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness.
Yeah, we thought this guy was bugging out. We just thought he was just a stupid nigga, man. Not knowing the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah, the Lord set that man up to actually get delivered, to bring forth this word, come with this truth, and actually deliver him from these dangerous times. Got it.
And his end to be without honor. How is he numbered amongst the children of the Most High? And his lot among the saints.
How is his lot among the saints? So how did he get saved from these dangerous times, man? You know?
Tell me, this nigga, he is of the chosen?
That nigga there? That's Lil John John. You know what I'm saying? I know him, man. How the hell he get up there and I did?
God damn, all that time I'm gonna talk about UFOs. Now you get beat up.
Yep, all right, man.
You don't wanna go too.
Hey, they know how certain niggas, I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's too late now. Yeah, now, nigga. Yeah, like, boy. Keep scared, like, how no, get delivered, man. Like brother just fire and rescue. The Lord gonna rescue us from the fire, man. The nuclear fire, man. You know? Got some on it up.
Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shone unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way.
Yeah, because ultimately, guys, they trust in America, and America is vain, bro. America is dried up. That's why they compare this place into a fucking desert. This place don't actually satisfy your soul. It don't satisfy your spirit. The only thing this place do is satisfy your flesh, man. You know, that's like you trying to quench your thirst with salt water. The only thing you're gonna do is make yourself more thirsty. So that's what you do when you try to put yourself in this American dream and live this American lifestyle. The only thing you're doing is making yourself more thirsty, more hungry, and want more. Not knowing that the thing that you need to satisfy your soul is the scriptures, man. You know? Hold on real quick.
Yeah, this Revelation chapter 11 and verse 13.
Matter of fact, that's what we
Yup, Revelation 11 and verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. In the same hour.
The same hour. So while somebody got beamed up, in the same hour, something else is going to happen, man. You got it, bro.
Was there a great earthquake?
Was there a great earthquake? You know, earthquake is going to come through what? By ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Even once you go into the history of how ICBM nuclear missile works, for the lack of better words, it causes an atomic bomb, causes a small earthquake, but a nuclear bomb will cause the whole world to shake. 200 million of them. You got it, bro.
And the 10th part of the city fell.
And the 10th part of the city fell. And that 10th part of the city is the representation of America, man. Because what America is separating in 10 FEMA zones. You know? You got it, bro.
And then the earthquake was slain of men 7,000.
A complete number of men.
And the remnant were afraid and gave glory unto the Most High Yahweh, power of heaven.
Yes, because the remnant was happy that the Lord delivered them from that dangerous time. Prophet Rashad gave Revelation 7 chapter, starting the first verse. You got something? Give Revelation 18 and like, go. Come out of read that real quick.
It's Revelation 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
So the Lord is calling his people to be called out so they won't be partakers of the plagues that's coming upon the planet Earth. You know, the plagues of ICBM nuclear heat, man. And again, people think that the missiles is just made for GP. Hey, the missiles are actually made to be put in fucking use, man. You know, you got it.
It says, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities.
So the Lord have remembered all the bullshit that these devils done for Hiroshima and Nagasaki, from a raging war on the Gadites and the Reubenites, even all back into 78 people this devil did unto us. Hey, even from Cain and Abel. The Lord is going to get ready to pay this guy for all the shit that he did. And if you side with this guy, you're going to get the same fucking punishment, man. But the elect is going to be delivered out of it. The Lord have always left the remnant to always return back into him. What the scriptures say in the book of Sirach, as birds return to their light, so shall truth return to them that practice in her. So the Lord have always had the same elect around throughout all generations, throughout all ages. And throughout all those ages, the elect will return into their power, man. You know? You got something up? Come, you got it.
Yep. Revelation 7 and verse 1. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth,
Yeah.
holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw
Right there. And that angel, actually, those 4 angels that's holding back the winds is the angels that's holding back that ICBM, that nuclear heat, man. The destruction. Because ultimately, everything has to be done decently and in order, even the prophecy. You know? Because a part of the prophecies is the ICBM missiles, before they get shot off, the MOTV have to be active, the economy have to fall, the famine, tribulations and things have to happen before those missiles get shot off, man. You know? You got it, bro.
he said, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power.
That's it.
And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea,
That's it.
saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees.
Yeah, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees. And it's showing you that wind is talking about that nuclear heat, man. That aftershock that come after when those ICBM missiles drop, man. Real quick. Come on, get it to me.
Jeremiah 51, verse 1. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashmal, behold, I will raise against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind.
Spirit, the wind just amped up, man. Call Lord Yahweh, man. If the Lord just bring destroying wind on this wicked ass place, man, and we can't wait through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Shimmy, Yahweh, man. You feel me? It was just like them.
With knees and shit.
The Lord is rubbing things up upon the planet Earth, man, and that same destroying wind is going to take you niggas out, man. Like the brother just mentioned, against all those that dwell in the midst of them too. So guys that's joined together with Babylon, because these niggas that even claim to be Israelites that want to stay here in this society, man. You know? You want to kill you niggas too. You got a lot. A destroying wind though. That's why the wind, the Lord was holding back the wind to that point. The Lord did this shit. The Lord controls everything. The wind ain't blow like that all day.
Big guts.
You know what I'm saying? God made it all, he had it all day until I poured out that precept, man. That's the spirit of power you have about shooting out shot, you know?
Yo, Revelation 7 verse 3 saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, until we have sealed the service of our power and how about shine their foreheads.
That's it. So hurt not the earth, the tree, or the seas before the elect get sealed. Because the Lord is ultimately doing all these things to destroy Esau and to save the elect. Just like in the time of Lot with Sodom and Gomorrah. Where Abraham said, hey Lord, if it was 100 righteous men when you saved the city, he said, yeah, I'll save the city. He said, if it was 50 righteous men when you saved the city, he said, yeah, I will save the city. He came all the way down to 10, he said, yeah, I saved the city. Then he said, if it was one righteous man in the city, when you saved the city, the Lord said, no, I would just take that man out of it. You know, so instead of the Lord sparing the miracle for all the wickedness they have done, no, he's going to destroy this place and just take out the remnant. You know? Y'all sit on that? You got it. That's a long one.
This is 2 Ezra 8 and verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
That's the reason why you should be. That's the reason why you should be happy, man, to be lonely in this society. Whether you know, there's a point where you be on the drop, you can't get a woman, or you be on the drop, you can't get a job, or you be on the drop, you never go your way. For the lack of better words, you're supposed to rejoice in that, because this world is not meant for you. You know what I'm saying? We made this society, we built it, but this society wasn't built for us, man. You know what I'm saying? We landed on you. You know? You got it, bro. So on it. You got it.
It says, I will tell the similitude Ezra, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee, that it giveth much mold, whereof earthly vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of, even so is the course of this present world.
And it's the spirit, because it's a lot of dirt out here, but it's only a few sprinkles of gold out here, man. You dig in the ground, and most of the things you see dirt, you have to go to specific lands, specific waters to receive dirt, man. Showing you that the elect is scattered throughout the whole planet Earth. And that's why even it says in the book of Ecclesiastes, out of 1,000 men, I found one. You know, now 1,000 women, I found none. Showing you that the women, they're going to be a part of 1/3. They're not going to be a part of 144,000, man. You know? That's it. I can do some on it.
Okay.
You got it.
It says there be many created, but few shall be saved.
It's many created, but few shall be saved. And that's the point of salvation. Because if everybody can be saved, that means nobody was in danger. You know, if everybody can be saved, then everything was all cool, calm, and collected. That's why when you go into Baba Bashai, you get on the word Peters, it says the elect shall scarcely be saved. You know, get that from the Baba Bashai. You got it. Kind. But again, just the brother just mentioned, it's only going to be a few people that's going to be delivered from the dangerous time. Get that in the book of 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter. As a wave to a drop, you know. like Peter's first Peter's 1. Yeah, first Peter's 4.
First Peter chapter 4 and verse 18, he says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved,
Yes, the righteous scarcely be saved. Come on.
where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
Yes, because ultimately they're going to be in destruction. But it's showing you that our salvation is going to be by the skin of your teeth, man. Again, that shit that's going on in Russia and Ukraine and all these wars, even people sleeping on that immigrant thing that's coming down, man. Biden finally kind of stepped up and signed in legislation to pick different things and acts, not knowing that Yahweh Shemashah have already got the ball rolling. Just wait until the EU troops be activated. These sleeper cells start hold-tone guns. You go to your local Piggly Wiggly, in order to enter, you must have a training device. And you can't just go in there and steal something because there's a guy with a M16 in the front door, man. Time's gonna change drastically, man. It's gonna be the times Jacob's trouble, which is actually gonna lead into a time of fucking desperation, man. You know?
I'd be surprised if, cause it's a great accusation stuff. I'd be surprised you see a whole fucking football stadium blow up.
That's it.
And they lump us into that category, man. You know, all of a sudden, martial law declared, we made a target. Hey, that's how it's gonna go down, man.
And they did the Hamas. That was a fucking false flag, man. So how much more us today, man? You know, Papa Rashad, you got something?
Young 2 Peter 3 and 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Yes, perilous times shall come. You know? Bad times is coming upon the planet Earth, man. And niggas are not aware of it. You got it, bro.
He said, for men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, proud. He said, for men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents,
Disobedient to parents, you know. Niggas hate the order. You feel me? You got it.
unthankful,
Unholy, because ultimately these guys don't know about the gratitude you're supposed to have towards this truth, man. It's unholy because instead of you treat this truth as a sacred thing, niggas just use it any and which way, man. Niggas telling Ed, you telling look John blunt smoking nigga, you telling him about the truth, man. Knowing he's gonna reject it and make fun of it, you know. You gotta be wise in this. Now you want to choke this nigga out. You just met this bride. Y'all just been talking for 2 weeks, man. You telling you know you're an Israelite. You gave this bitch a Hebrew name and everything, man. Not knowing 2 weeks later, bro, y'all gonna be broken up. That's why the scripture the Lord gave us wisdom, and wisdom is meant to be applied. We don't read these precepts just to seem deep. No, we read these precepts to save our souls, man. Because those same people you told about the truth is going to be the same people that can wrap around and point you out. That's why even when Peter, when you going to Peter, when the time when Yahweh died, a lady pointed him out. Hey, you was the one that was, you know what I'm saying? You talk just like them. It's going to be your bride you had a little fling with. She going to point you out. Hey, you did tell me I was Yasharah. My Hebrew name was Sarah. You know what I'm saying? Sarah.
Like I say,
Yeah, your pop.
they got this thing going on now with, of course, that incident with Israel, you know, this anti-Shem thing, and now they trying to get major corporations, Fortune 500 companies, to pretty much sign off on that shit. So within these jobs, they're going to be trained up to spot out shit like that. So if you get your job with friends on, telling everybody about your business and the Israelites, and they're going to put you out, man.
Get your ass fired, man. Look, yeah, they might like your ass. You go to the concentration camp now. He said, what anti-Semitic thing? Now he's getting walked away in handcuffs, man. Israel. You know what I'm saying? It's the police officer here in the county and shit. The cuffs already ready. They got 2 motherfuckers in there just in case you do anything, man. You know? You got it locked. Baba Kushai, give me St. John 77, man. Because people hate the word that we're coming with. That's why it's going to get to a point we're going to get persecuted. Because we know what's going on upon the planet Earth. We know Israel, which happened over there in Hamas, we know that's biblical prophecy. But how these people are going to flip it like it's an anti-Semitic thing and bad things are happening, not knowing there's biblical prophecy happening upon the planet Earth, man. You know, those are the fake Jews over there. You got it, bro.
John 7 and verse 7. The world cannot hate you, but me it hated.
Yes, and that's why they try to push forth that anti-Semitic thing, not knowing that we are Shem. We come from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That line of Shem, man. Excuse me, no picture. You can take a picture of the sign. No picture. You can take a picture of the sign, sweetheart. Let me ask you something real quick. What you think about that thing that happened over there in Israel and Hamas?
I am sorry, I don't, what happened?
Oh, you don't know what happened over there?
I, like, vaguely, I tend to stay out of the news because I try to, I have to process a lot of people's stuff.
Yeah,
So I stay out of the world stuff.
I see. But that's amazing. But let me ask you this. I know you know about that thing that happened in Ukraine.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
Well, just in general, and war and everything that's going on, it's really sad. It's a toxicity in the human consciousness.
Let me ask you this. You don't think that was a long time coming?
What do you mean?
Because you can't eradicate war. That's a natural thing. Two and two are set against another. If it was no such thing as war, it wouldn't be no such thing as peace. You know? So I'm telling you, for lack of better words, that shit that happened in Israel, the things that happened in Ukraine, it's
Hamas
biblical
got bombed.
prophecy.
That's what happened? Hamas got bombed. Is that
Huh?
Yeah, Hamas got bombed. Is that
Yeah,
what
Hamas
it
got
is?
bombed.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But they said Israel did it first because people saying it's a false flag. You believe that? You believe in false flags and stuff like that?
A false flag is meaning this is like a deterrent.
Like a self-inflicted wound.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't believe things like that can happen in the government?
Yeah, there are things that could, oh man, this can get into a very like metaphysical, spiritual conversation, and
Yeah.
I can go deep on that. So.
But at the same time, that's the vibration of planet Earth. That's what we come here for. See, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shah, we are the prophets coming forth to send the message of the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son. And His name is Yahweh Shemal Shah, not Jesus Christ. You know, get what you got, bro.
Very quick, Ecclesiastes 3 and starting at verse 7.
Matter of fact, start at verse 1, then jump down to 6.
Yep. You say to everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Yes, it's a time to every purpose upon the heaven. Got it? Don't jump down to 6.
Yep, verse 7, he said a time to rend and a time to sow.
Yep.
A time to keep silence and a time to speak.
Yep.
A time to love
A time to love.
and a time to hate.
Come on.
A time of war
A time of war, and that's the time that we are in now. Come on.
and a time of peace.
In a time of peace, and we haven't been in peace ever since the so-called white man got into power. Now let's be honest. Ever since Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1942, evils have been multiplied throughout the planet Earth. Brother Bashan, brother, give you Revelation 6 and verse 4, showing you that the so-called white man or the Edomites, the biblical Edomites, they're not the ones that's supposed to be in power. You know, because everywhere they go, death follows. Even over there in the Middle East, they have a nickname, and it's called the Great
Nobody's
Saint.
supposed to be in power. We're supposed to be in control of ourselves, and that's it.
So if it wasn't no such thing as power, why is it stoplights
It's
and stuff like that and stop signs?
it's just out of hand. Like,
No,
people-
because civilization,
people don't
it
have-
wouldn't be civilization without order. And in order to bring order, somebody must be in power.
You're talking to somebody who just likes to live out in the woods. So
I mean, even when you live out in the woods, I'm gonna tell you this. Even when you live out in the woods, you know it's order in the animal kingdom. There's certain areas that deers don't go. You see what I'm saying? Even with insects, they be, it's like even with an ant, they live like in their own little area. That's their own little world. Chipmunks and squirrels.
we stay protected, but we work,
Yeah, but
we work
no.
with nature, not against it.
But even when you go into an ecosystem, once you go into the word system, somebody have to be in their deserved place. Even a lion. That's why they call the lion the king of the jungle. You know, but get that person.
There are predators for sure. I'm gonna go. I'm going
You
to.
got it,
I'm going
sweetheart.
to an
Be blessed,
acro yoga
baby.
class, but take care.
Yeah,
You
that's
too, man.
Revelation chapter 6 and verse 4.
Come on.
He said, there went out another horse that was red.
That was red. It went out another horse that was red, which is what? The so-called white man. And yeah, we know that horse at first was talking about the Roman Empire. You know, it's like we know that Edomites, when they first got into power, really got into power, it was the Greek and Roman Empire. And how did they achieve that? That big mass of land they had in the Roman Empire, they didn't achieve it through covenants and diplomatically working things out. They achieved it through war. You got it, bro.
He said, and power was given to him that set their arm
That's it.
to take peace from the earth.
Yes, it says the power was given to him that set their born to take peace from the planet Earth, man. So ever since the so-called white man been in power, peace have been gone away. That's why brother just prayed a time of peace, a time of war and a time of peace. And we're definitely not in a time of peace, man. You know, niggas get shot every day, niggas getting robbed, but who they get the weapons from? Who they get the idea from, man? Esau Edom. Let's say people say, yeah, NBA Youngboy. Well, who is the who owns Universal Records? The so-called white man. The implicates in that. You know? Y'all got something?
Yeah, I got you.
Come give it to me. Cause if
I like when there's time of war and time of peace, we think it was two dynamics, so it must be chaos before war.
it's it, bro.
And just like here in America, before the salvation comes, you're gonna have destruction.
It's a beautiful book, bro. Yeah,
It's pretty much that's a source to the madness. All right, Proverbs 29 and 16. When the wicked are multiplied, it says transgression increases. See, so when the wicked Esau are multiplied, transgressions increase. That's why you see people losing their mind. That's why they're on drugs, strung out. You know, as you go in Proverbs 29 and 2.
that's it.
Yeah. You know, when the rights and authority people rejoice, but when the wicked bad rule, the people mourn. You got that? Go ahead and bring it up.
Bring it out.
That's Proverbs 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Yeah, so like we were going to earlier, like there's always somebody over you. There's always a government set up, man, to rule the people up under us. All right. So when you see these different ideologies pushed down, which cause what confusion and pretty much rebellion against the Most High, well, this is what you get. You get decadence. You get rebellion. You get faggotry. Faggotry.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good word.
Faggotry. You get all this, murder, killing, chaos, man. Pretty much.
And so like it, and how the Edomites hippie, she was nothing but a hippie, they live out in the woods. But when she was talking about like, yeah, everybody just live free and live reign, if everything go like that, then there wouldn't be no order. Nobody would be cooking. It wouldn't be stop signs. People would just be wrecking into cars and shit like that, man. Even you going out into the ecosystem of the dynamic of a bee, a butterfly, and a damn flower. You know? Through the spirit power, how about shot, those things have to work together in order sick ass shit, man.
But that shit she was going into, that was pretty much America in a nutshell, because ain't no fucking order there.
Yeah.
That's why this place is set up to go into chaos.
That's it.
You know, it's because the people that ain't set up to rebel. So when Esau started to come down with certain laws and legislations, you already got people set up to tell them no. Yeah.
Because that YOLO live free spirit, that's what she is. She probably high as hell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she got the shroom,
She got the shrooms, socks on. Them motherfuckers been on a 3-day binge of shrooms and coke, you know what I'm saying? Can't stop smiling. She looking for a Jake to take her in tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all real quick. Yeah, Proverbs 29 and 16, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases.
Yeah, it says when the wicked are multiplied, transgressions increases. Going back into Alexander the Great, it says that in the book of Maccabees, the first chapter, when he got into power, evils multiplied throughout the planet Earth. You know, you got it, bro.
It says, but the righteous shall see their fall.
Yeah, but the righteous shall see their fall, and it's the spirit of power, Yahweh Shemal Shah. We're going to actually see the downfall of our enemies. The guys that treated us like shit, the Lord is going to take these motherfuckers down, man. This is going to be a beautiful thing to see Yahweh Shemal Shah bring them down and also bring us up. You got that episode.
Yep, Psalms 12 and verse 8. It said the wicked walking on every side.
The wicked walking from every side because this wickedness have affected everybody. It's like a disease. You know, you sneeze on me, then they sneeze on somebody else, and now everybody in the school is sick. You got it.
When the violent men are exalted.
And when the violent men are exalted, so when Esau in power, everybody come after that wicked mindset, like the brother just poured out, man. You know, you got it. Right?
Yeah, Sirach, Ecclesiastes 10 and 1 says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Yeah, it's just in the government of a prudent man is well ordered. And we can just tell right now that Esau kingdom is not a wise system because this government is not well ordered. You know, in the government, it's the Democrats versus the Republicans. In our government, everybody's going to be in one order, in one mindset. In this government, you bring forth a law, 2 years later, they can write that law away. No, in our government, our laws are going to stay forever. We ain't gonna have to add or take away from the laws from the 613 that the Lord have set up, man. Because those 613 is perfect. And when something is perfect, for the lack of better words, you don't have to do nothing to it. We say don't break nothing. Yeah, if it ain't fixed. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. And that's why Esau continue to write up laws and legislations, because his kingdom is broke, man. You know? You got it up.
Yeah, Scripture speaks about this nigga casting the Lord's words behind him, you know? I think that's Psalm 50:16, if I'm not mistaken.
That's it.
So yeah, that's an unwise judge, you know, set up in Esau Edom, so-called white man, all right, talking about the elite, so there has to be an overturn. So it says, again, and the governor of the prudent man is well ordered, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
Yes, so are his officers. So it gets spread. You got it?
And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
And that's for lack of our words, like that guy Crazy Joe, man. Crazy Joe Biden. He's a big freak. And freakism. And that's why freakism is on the rise in this society. Because they're following after the banners of Joe Biden. What's that guy named? Pedophile nigga who had his own island. Yeah, Epstein. This nigga Epstein came out with his shit, and you think that's the only pedophile island they got? But for lack of better words, how about shooting outside, it's showing you how these people work. He had lists, and it wasn't just like little John from down the street. It was governors, royalty, niggas out there in England, niggas are part of the Swedish crown and shit like that, going out there to see little kids. That's why I said, as the government, and as the ruler of the city is, so are his officers. You got it, bro.
Some of your favorite actors out there.
That's it.
Will Smith, Oprah,
Denzel.
Denzel out there, you know?
Then them niggas be on that throne, they'll triple throne. You know? You got it, bro.
Verse 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Yes, right there. An unwise king destroyed his people. And how Esau's destroying you? Look at the entertainment this nigga pushed forth, man. Everything that you watch, it got faggotry in it. Everything that you watch, it's sick in the mind, it's facts. Even you turn on the radio, the first thing you're gonna hear is Ski like early in the day. This nigga was listening to Cardi B, 60 nigga 6'4", big ass head just clapping hands to this motherfucker, man. And ultimately, the Lord destroyed him mentally before he destroyed him physically, man.
Isaiah 60:2.
Beautiful, man, beautiful.
He said, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the
Big
people.
gross darkness to people. You guys are in the dark of what's going on. Ultimately, you in the dark of what please Yahweh Shema was shot, man. You got it, bro.
He said, but the Lord Yahweh Shema shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
And a part of his glory being seen upon us by us going out here on the highways and byways and preaching his word, man. We trying to shed this light upon you niggas, man, but you niggas refuse to hearken unto it. Because niggas love darkness rather than light, man. Niggas love the ways of this world more than they love the Lord. And don't believe these fucking Christians who go to church every Sunday, nigga like Kirk Franklin, this nigga coming back with a reunion tour, you know? But like about words, people think Kirk Franklin is gonna get saved, and the Lord probably gonna have that nigga be destroyed too, man. One of the first niggas in line to get the news, man. You know? You got something like okay, pull it up.
This Psalms 94 and verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evil
And
doers?
like the brother just pulled out, who will rise? He just quoted it earlier. Who will rise up against me for the evildoers? So who's gonna stand up and bring things in order? Because that's why we out here, man. We tell you that faggotry is wrong and how to deal with it, man. You know, we tell you that this society is fucked up and what to do with it to make things better. But people don't want to listen. Read that again, man.
It says, who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Yes, against the workers of iniquity, Esau, Edom, man. We're standing up and we're proclaiming the names of Yahweh Shema shine in front of all these niggas, man. Whether you believe or whether you don't, man. Whether you with us or whether you without us, we're still going to come and defend this gospel, man. And tell you that America is going to be taken down and Israel is going to be brought up, man. You know?
You're not gonna find nobody like Amari Stoudemire or
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather.
Nick
Stand up.
Cannon.
Yeah, a nigga like Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
You know, Ice Cube. Stand up for righteousness, man. They're not gonna stand in the face of that fucking oppressor.
Yeah,
They daddy Esau.
Kendrick Lamar.
That another nigga.
Fuck
See?
nigga, man. Because soon as the pressure come on them niggas fold.
Yeah.
Now they don't believe in the Lord no more. Even Carmelo Anthony, he said something about the Israelites one time.
Bro, man, I'm ready to
Yeah,
talk about it.
I'm ready to talk it. Motherfucker had a bandana. He looked like an Israelite. He had a bandana on and shit like that. Man, as soon as he got out, right, they pulled his ass to the side. But see, you better not ever do that shit again, boy. That's why LeBron called his ass person. They sent LeBron to talk to that nigga, man. Better I never do that shit again, man. You know? But that's what it is. They got a muzzle on these niggas' mouths. You know, we care about the people. We care about Israel, my people. Kendrick Lamar, he got some nice shit. I like some of his music. But freedom my people, stuff like that. But as soon as it comes to you actually doing it, you're not doing it, man. Because you too comfortable in the world. And this fuck nigga, he had his latest album, he had the crown of thorns made out of jewelry. He blinged down his face, and he was basically supporting trans rights, man. We got it.
That nigga Floyd Mayweather, that nigga just came out and said, goddamn, the Jews were black. He was talking all that shit on the podcast just to send all this shit to Israel, man. Niggas sending planes with bullets in it and shit, armory and food. But here it is, those people right here in America fucked up, man. And you don't do shit for them.
Yeah, showing you that they're not the true rulers of Israel, man. Because if you was a true example, you'd be like, fuck these niggas, man. You know? You gotta know what?
Yeah, this Isaiah 5 and verse 20. He say, woe to them that call evil good and good evil. That put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Yes, because ultimately everything in this society is turned upside down. Now, if you were, back in the day, even during the 50s, if you was a man or whatever, you will get a promotion on the job. You'll be well respected. You'll get a certain level of reverence, but it's going out the door. You gotta be a faggot to get reverence now, man. You gotta be commit unsavory acts to have respect in this society now, man.
Really?
You know? This nigga a big faggot. He had a bar, said, I can't even mention it, but he said he was bi because he wanted the girls. So like he said he's bi because his girl is one of the guys or whatever. I'm like, this nigga sick, man. The body even makes sense. And that's why I just pray that the Lord just kill niggas like that. Because now it's a little boy that listens to that song and now he's bi now, man. Because Drake say he's bisexual, now a little boy bisexual. Showing you that wickedness spreads throughout the whole planet Earth, man. You gotta watch it.
And that nigga wearing fingernail polish. And now you look at some of these college athletes and shit. Now Esau got these niggas doing commercials wearing fingernail polish and also promoting the jab as well too.
That's it.
But that's doing nothing but destroying our people, man.
That's it.
You what you got, man.
Dangling earrings and shit. Just trying to look cute, man. He just say fucking everything just.
Hey, purple and pink hair, you know. Yeah, and even I seen one video of a whole football team listening to Sexy Red. As soon as this motherfucker come on, nigga just started twerking, man. Back in my day, I ain't an old brother nigga. Back in my day, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. I'm a young brother, but the spirit over the matter of 2 or 3 years, shit just got so fucking crazy, man. Over the matter of 5 years, shit just went over extreme. Back in our days, man, we some Chief Keef, Waka Flocka, you ain't these motherfuckers ready to kill a nigga, man. Even when you win, you playing some Young Jesus or some shit like that. Nowadays, niggas is playing Sexy Red and Cardi B to get amped up for a game, man. Yeah, nigga hit the grid. And he twerking behind him, you know what I'm saying?
Looking back and shit like you got
Sick, man. But who they get that shit from? Esau, bro. Esau the one that pushed these niggas out, these different trends out here, and he's the same one that's poisoning our fucking people, man. You know? Get it to me, bro.
Matthew 16, starting verse 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Yes, what should a man profit if he gains the whole world and lose his soul? And one person I think about is that guy, Lil Wayne. This nigga Lil Wayne, he supposed to be the best rapper alive. Nigga got bars, he got good songs, got a couple of hits. He traveled across the whole world, had plenty of women. But he still came out and said, yeah, I'm depressed. Niggas smoke plants every day. You supposed to be living up in this society, but you sold your soul for riches, man. Guys like Jay-Z, LeBron James, these guys are not really satisfied at the level they are right now, man.
He be suicidal and shit.
Yeah. You got it, bro.
It says, what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Yeah, nigga give his backside, you know, a couple dollars, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, verse 27, for the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works.
Yeah, according to your works, man. So if your works been selling your backside to these elites, then your reward is gonna be double, man. You know? But at the same time, just going back, a lot of these niggas who live in this society and who look up into the people in this society, these people are fucking lost, man. Because niggas, there's certain guys out here that want to grow up to be NBA YoungBoy, who want to grow up to be LeBron James. Why you don't want to grow up to be like King David and King Solomon, man? Somebody who actually had rulership, you know? You got something, Mike?
Come.
Yeah,
It's direct. Ecclesiastes 11 and verse 25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. And in the day of affliction, there is no remembrance of prosperity.
Yes, because ultimately, niggas forget where they come from, man. As soon as you get on top, you forgot about everything, and now you just living your best life. And then my bad. I don't give a fuck about you, niggas. As soon as they get on top, bro, they don't care about the nation of Israel. They don't care about the people. The only thing they care about is they fucking bad, man. You know?
Yeah, just add on to it, you know, because the time of affliction is coming. So everything you niggas have worked for, everything you niggas have sacrificed, when you let a game with the backside or put a dress on, you know, you niggas with Deion Sanders or whatever, putting on fingernail polish,
Yeah.
you know. But guess what? In the time of affliction, all that shit that you would have obtained, it ain't gonna matter that day, man. The only thing that ain't gonna matter is mercy. You know? Everything's not gonna have no mercy. It's gonna be the full wrath of your how about small shot upon you. We pray that the Lord bring judgment down quickly. Swiftly, man.
Especially on you fucking niggas, man. You know? You got it, right?
For it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways.
Yes, because ultimately, in the day that the Lord call you, you have to call it. You know? Yeah, you jumped in your high about shall call you. The Lord can actually preserve you. Read that one time.
It says, for it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death.
In the day of death, come on.
To reward a man according to his works.
According to his
like
works.
his ways.
His ways, or basically his works too. So if your works have been righteous, the Lord can make you live another day. But if your works be wicked, the Lord, he can even, let's push it back 2 years later so I can kill his son too, man. Yahweh Shemel Shai is a power that must be feared, and that's what our people have forgotten about, man. Even niggas that's up there in the celebrity, what's called, they on the left hand side, man. You know, they worshiping Baal and shit instead of serving the Lord. You know, come on and up. Come on.
The affliction of an hour maketh the man forget pleasure.
Yeah, affliction, you're going through here just for a little bit. You forgot about the pleasure. Come on.
And in his end, his deeds shall be discovered.
And in the end, his deeds shall be discovered. Because soon as you go through hell and you, for lack of better words, go through the trials and tribulations you go through, at the end of the day, it's going to reveal who you are. You know, let's say if you were a woman, pick her up in the Cadillac and you ride with her and shit like that, then okay, cool. You might, it's a question if she might be with you. But let's say if you put up on this bitch with a bike and she say, nah, I don't, you know, let's tell if you really with me or not. And especially like the brother just mentioned, we're coming into a trials and tribulation. We want to really see who's with the Lord and who's not with him, man. Because even when you go into the world tribulation or temptation in the book of Revelation, the 3rd chapter, it says the trial of a man's fidelity, man. To see how faithful he is, man. You know? You got all. Got something? Matter of fact, get that Revelation 3:18. Because that's the times that we're coming to. If you don't have the walk of redemption, if you don't have your high bar shot on your side, you want to be taken. You know, you got it.
Revelation 3:18. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Yes, since you kept the word of his patience, the Lord will also keep you of temptation. Get that word of temptation in the motherfucker. Because again, the hour of temptation is not for, because people, it's a doctrine of these Christians, say the 7 years of tribulation, before everything happens, we're going to get out of here, then it's going to be a rapture, then our hell going to, no, the elect, the remnant, they're going to actually be, not apart, but they're going to be in the midst of the tribulation. They're going to get delivered out of it. Going back into that first Peter's that we poured out, the elect shall scarcely be saved. You got it, man.
Yep, this word for temptation, Strong's G 3986. It says an experiment, attempt, trial, proving.
Proving. So the Lord is proving who you are. Come on.
He says trial, proving, the trial made by. It's like the trial made of your body. It's like
your bodily condition. Basically, because it might be a point that you're going through a famine or whatever. And Esau might come with you with a reward, not with a reward, but he might come with you with a proposition. And that proposition is going to be you taking the seed up, man. But you have to be faithful to not take it. Continue on.
It says, since conditions serve as to test the love.
To test the love. So the Lord is testing the love by how much you love him. Matter of fact, jump down right here.
B definition, it says the trial of a man's fidelity, integrity, virtue, consistency.
Yeah, so the Lord, he's touching your integrity, virtue, and consistency. That's why the apostles ain't been pushing up doing the video. Come on, bro.
He says an enticement to sin.
An enticement to sin, because the times when these devils pushing what this kind of device, and the times that we're coming into, the times of Jacob's trouble, when there's not going to be no food or famine out here, because that thing that's happening over there in Israel, it's not going to die down. It's only going to get worse, man. And the best thing to do is to cleave upon the Lord so you won't get caught up in these times of tribulation. Continue on, bro.
Can you say whether arising from the desire or from the outward circumstances?
Yeah, outward circumstances. It's going to be outward circumstances that's going to happen upon the planet Earth that's going to try to separate you from God. You know? And if you not built up in the spirit, you're going to be separated, man. Go back to the scripture.
This Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10.
That's it.
Because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Just because we keep his word, this truth, and being faithful unto the Lord by coming out on the highways and byways, the Lord said he's going to keep us from the hour of temptation, man. He's going to keep us from these dangerous things. He's going to keep us from this seed, though, man. You know? Because once this thing come out, bro, then you're going to know who's who. That's why the biblical shop brother give me 2nd Ezra 16 in verse 70, man.
Like I said, that's why the Lord put the spirit on niggas to come out and say like we obsessed with the MOTB. We in that time, man.
Yes.
You know, and all of a sudden you saw a flood of videos come out warning about the MOTB. Oh, this is the spirit, man. You know, yeah, we obsessed with prophecy. You know, we know what's coming. And ultimately, you're just gonna be scared if you don't take heed, man. You're gonna take the damn chip. And guess what? Lord gonna destroy your ass.
Yeah.
Being stupid.
And rightfully fucking so, man. Rightfully fucking so, because you have been warned about the dangers ahead. Niggas continue to go down that path of danger. Simple ass motherfucker, man. Niggas finna go out there and celebrate Halloween. Bitches got costumes and shit already. You know what I'm saying? And for lack of better words, not knowing that your next meal can be your last, man. You know? Go ahead and get that from me, huh? Yeah, 2nd Ezra 16, 16 to 70, like on then shall it be known who am I chosen.
And this 2nd Ezra 16 and verse.
What's that? Read, what's that to say?
This rich.
Yeah, 70. Yeah. Start it, go down. Let's start at 69. Yeah.
2nd Ezra 16 and verse 69. And they that consent unto them.
Basically, when you consent unto them, it's once you consent unto this seed. Take this tiny device, thinking that it's going to be your deliverance. You got it?
Shall be had in derision and in reproach.
And in reproach, you got it?
And trodden underfoot.
Because ultimately, that's the Isaiah the 30th chapter. Your trust and the strength of evil are going to be in your confusion. Because you're going to be in derision once you take that seed here, and all of a sudden you eat on it for 2 days, and there's not no more money on them, man. You know, or you take that seed up and you probably get money, but all of a sudden a big ass bump come out of nowhere, leaking pus. You know, you got it, bro.
It says, "For there shall be in every city." So like, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection for those that fear Yahweh Shema Shai.
Because Esau is going to get ready to come after the elect. Those that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, man. He's just not going to come for just John. No, he's going to come for the ones that have the spirit of prophecy. And that's why we obsessed with prophecy, man. You know,
It says, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord."
because certain brothers might have to take it on the chin and die for righteousness' sake, but that's the best way to go out, man. If you go out, you might as well go out for the Lord's sake. You got it?
It says, "For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
That's it.
Then shall they be known who are my chosen."
Then shall it be known who are my chosen, because out of all those things happening, hey, the Lord might have you going through the concentration camps. You might go through the famine a little bit, the concentration camps, but in each way, the Lord preserve you out of that dangerous times, man. You refused to see, you kept your integrity. Your woman left you, your children left you, but you kept your integrity and served the Lord, man. You know, you got it, bro. And it gets to a point, the Lord, he can keep you, your woman and your children, just off your faith and your strength. You got it?
It's a proof.
It's a proof.
Ground. Just like coming out of Egypt, you know, we were being proven, tried, but it's the same thing. Ain't drinking trouble, man. You know, we're going to be tried with different things according to the flesh. It might be your family, you know, come up against you overnight. You might get picked up and taken to a camp. See, you got to remember the story of Peter. Like, he was locked out of prison, or taken out of prison by an angel, you know, so on and so forth. And if you got to take a devil, guess what? You're going to be raised back up. That's it, bro. You know? Y'all got it.
It says, "And they shall be tried as gold in the fire.
Tried as gold in the fire.
Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same."
Going back to that Revelations 3 in verse 10, because that has kept my patience, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation, man. Read that one more time, bro.
It says, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same."
Yeah, and he knows that he will deliver us from the same dangerous times, man. Because again, it's only going to get worse and worse as we get closer into the days of the return of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, it's some more on that up. Go ahead and get it, finish it off.
"Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord power."
Right there, keep my commandments and precepts, showing you that girl that was up here when talking about shit, talking everybody don't have to have their own point. Everybody can just do their own thing, not knowing you doing the things that the Lord commanded you is going to actually lead into your salvation. But you doing your own thing is going to lead to your fucking destruction. You got it, bro.
It says, "Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves."
Yeah, don't get bugged out of the shit you did 2 years ago.
If I can say,
You got it, bro.
if I can say, like, read it one more time, bro.
It says, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord power."
Yeah, so you have a simple Jake, you know what I'm saying? Well, it says to keep the commandments. You know, just like Nick from IUIC saying, you know, we can keep all the commandments. But as you read on, go ahead, bro.
It says, "Let not your sins weigh you down."
So why would it say, let not your sins weigh you down if you can keep all the commandments?
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah,
It's
See,
bad.
so that's why it goes back to what the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Within Yahweh Shai, you fulfill all the commandments.
It's you.
It all comes down to Yahweh Shai, man.
It's like that's why it says word and precepts. Because that's what the Lord is really wants you to do. The instructions of a father. You know? Not just the law, statutes, and commandments. That's it. That's it on that.
And it says, "And let not your iniquities lift up themselves."
Yeah, so don't be overly wicked. You know, Scripture say don't be too over righteous, don't be overly wicked. You should destroy yourself. Go on and
Yep, it says, Revelation 10 and verse, it's like Revelation 3 and 10, "Because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast.
Yes, behold, I come quickly, hold thy fast as thou hast. So the Lord telling you he's coming quickly, and you gotta hold this word. Because this word is actually the ticket to your salvation, like the golden ticket in Charlie in the Charlie factory. You can't lose that golden ticket, or you can't enter into the place of paradise, man. On the first come. You know, you got it, bro.
Said that no man take thy crown.
That no man take thy crown. The part of man taking your crown is trying to give you another name, man. You know? So yeah, I can pray this video is edifying. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. We want to give double honor to our apostle, Elder's great millstone. We want to say Shalom.
Shalom.
DTA, Abba, soon tonight.
You know, we are.
In the freaking